Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, I seem a little laggy for a sec. No, I think I'm good. Okay. I don't know how many notifications went out because honestly, I've done so many lives that a notification probably didn't get out. So besides people seeing this live, so if you guys could share it to your Twitters, your Facebooks or whatever, just to get people knowing that this live is going. I really don't think that a notification probably went out. There's been too many lives in regards to this case, but look who I brought in the house. Jeff H is with me in the house.
Hey,
And yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Let me just turn up my volume again. It gets really loud on the intro, so I have to keep turning it up and down. But anyways, yeah. So when did you start following the case, Jeff, exactly?
You know, it hasn't been very long at all. I mean, I mean, it's a few days ago, I think I opened up my Google Earth and started adding little points and, you know, trying to see. I'm probably just like anybody. You look at the map and you want to be like, I could be the one to figure it out. He's going there. It's almost like Battleship. You like S or not? Doesn't go up to S. I haven't played Battleship in a while. B7.
Yeah.
Sank my battleship. Captured my inmate.
Yeah, true enough, right? True enough. So let me just ask you, Jeff, with regards to the press conference. So knowing that they surrounded the Longwood area, and they were pretty darn sure that he was in that area. And so last night, what happened, like I said, is that, you know, we were doing the lives and I was just about to go to bed. And then all of a sudden I thought, let me listen to Nick because, you know, I've been following him in JLR, of course, and going between that and the helicopter footage and stuff like that. And then I thought, let me just listen to Nick last time before I go to bed. And all of a sudden, within like a minute, we're hearing about a sighting, you know, like a sighting of him over in the, oh, shoot, why can't I think of it all of a sudden? What the Popaville, what? Oh my God, what did I just draw a blank? In there. Oh my goodness, you guys, what's that ville called? The P one. Starts with P. Where the Lutheran church is here.
Was it Pine? No.
Why am I drawing a blank? I'm literally just having
synchronized blanks going. That's what.
Like I know the name the whole entire time up until the second. Somebody in chat can just sit there and help me out for a second here. I can't all of a sudden think of it. Like seriously, my brain just went numb. But anyways, so
keep talking. I'll find it. Hold on.
Why? I don't understand how I just totally went gone. Anyways, so all of a sudden at this location here, actually at the Zion Lutheran Church. Thank you, Phoenixville. Why could I not think of that? Thank you guys. It was like right there. It's just, you know what it is? It's my brain's on overload. I'm tired. I don't really care that I'm tired. You know, this case is ever evolving. And last night, like I said, when Nick was on the scanner, they're talking about confirmed sightings, right? And so Nick and whoever else is in the vehicle with him is just, racing down over here. Not racing, wasn't racing, it wasn't speeding, but they were like getting to this spot as soon as they can. And then they kept hearing about, 40 cars being dispatched there, that there's 2 confirmed sightings. And so they come down here and then they kind of park over in that church, pretty much where that yellow dot is, but on the opposite side. And so you have this please. So I have to backtrack a little, because originally there was this person that called from 8 Bonnie Bray Road or whatever, which is right here where the Zion Lutheran Church is, about someone saying that, they had spotted him on their like ring doorbell or something, whatever it was, something like that. And sorry, you guys, it's all a big cluster to me and a kind of a waste out. But anyways, so, Nick is parked at the Zion Lutheran, and then the cops, eventually start swarming in, and then they start surrounding the church. And that's on Nick's live, by the way, last night. And then all of a sudden you see the cop cars like one by one by one swarming, and then they go in, and then sadly they sweep it, and he's not in there. And so then it's kind of like, okay, well, there's next thing you know, you hear about the stolen van on the radio from Bailey's farm. Now, what was I don't want to say funny about that, but you know what I mean, was that this lady was talking to Nick about, I think it was on like the 8th. I want to say the 8th, was talking to Nick and saying how the police were near Bailey Farm over in that area, searching farms over there. So I remember Googling it, the Bailey Farms, and going over there, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess this is the area that they were kind of looking around. Now that, basically had gotten pushed to the side, and then come to fruition a few things. So the phone call that was initially brought in, that they kind of pushed to the side, is exactly this spot right here that they swarmed to yesterday. It's almost like that sighting. Well, no, because we know he's in Longwood Gardens. So yeah, no, and so they basically deemed it as like, no, that's not the same person. Now, of course, the Bailey farm is the vehicle that was stolen, which is straight up from Longwood. So, anyway, so zoom in there if you could there, Jeff, on your
Yeah.
Zion Lutheran.
Oh,
Oh, wrong way. Yeah.
no.
And hey, guys, thank you for joining the live. We're going to be going through a bunch of different things here. So, no, can you zoom in more than that or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me get rid of
So,
this.
it doesn't matter. But so bottom line is, like I said, Nick was down in the south side there, and they were filming. You know, I mean, they literally were watching the police and FBI, whatever. We're watching them all pull out their guns, get prepared, to go in there. We were all just sitting there like, okay. Is he going to find him in there? Because
This is
obviously
it.
there was, yeah, this is it. This is it. They're going to find him. I mean, so my question to you is, you listened to the conference, right? The press conference?
I meant to. I did catch some of it. I was trying to organize all my folders and links and stuff. And
Okay.
tell me what happened. What did
Well,
they say?
Well, we all know what political people do and police do and blah, 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 blah. They all basically try to sell like ice to the Eskimos, verbal diarrhea, whatever you want to call it, word salad, and it's basically like them trying to backtrack, but like, no, I'm very proud of everything we've done and blah, 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 blah. Really? Okay, because to me, you've totally embarrassed yourself. And to me, it's like, how about you guys step aside, let the true crime community help it now, because obviously they're doing a better job than you. Like meaning Nick was at this spot well before most of those officers even arrived. And finally, within an hour or so. Okay, Longwood is cleared. No, no, none of the cops are at Longwood anymore. So here they got people. We're getting people to clear their sorghum, which a lot of people keep calling corn and stuff like that, but the sorghum. How embarrassing! Those
Mm.
people must be pissed, and they're like, "Yeah, we'd just like to thank all the people that, of course, from Longwood that helped out." And yeah, dude, you guys literally just asked them because you guys were so convinced that they were in Longwood, and you guys were going to go in with your 600 people today, to sweep that area. And oh, lo and behold, last night he's not even in the perimeter. I'm sorry, but dumbass leaves his freaking keys in his vehicle at the dairy farm. Dude, you're a dumb ass, okay? Dumbass. Because for days they've been telling people to secure their stuff, right? He's right in that vicinity to secure your stuff. If you know that a guy that has taken the lives of two people is even in your vicinity and you're stupid enough to leave keys in your vehicle, like, seriously, shame,
Right.
shame, shame. Like, I'm sorry, but where does common sense come in here? Like, seriously.
And
There's, there's,
that's like I think that type of van. I think I rented one of something similar to that. That's the type you have to actually put a key in. I think it's not like your keychain that you can just throw on the seat and then press a red button to start it. So it like
right.
with our car, that we're always checking. Like my wife has a
Yeah.
set of keys. I have a set of keys. We don't want to leave one so that anybody can just
Right.
walk right in. So, but I
Yeah.
think a
So
van like that is somebody actually leaving a key in the ignition.
he left the
I,
key in the ignition. Door was open, key in the ignition. Yeah.
right.
I mean, that's exactly what would have happened there. But it just, I'm sorry, but the guy looks like a total idiot. Here you go, free access to a vehicle because they don't think it's going to happen to them. Just like the dad that was having the conversation with his daughter, and he came in through the kitchen through the sliding door, and the daughter and him were just having a conversation. The dad says, "No, the one where he stole peaches from and whatever, snap peas and whatever. No, no, he's not around here. Forget it." Huh. That night, he sneaks in their kitchen. That's a guy with puts on the flashlight, you guys, and stuff like that. But anyways, so it's just, oh, you guys all in chat there? Nobody's really talking. I just want to make sure chat's working.
That's a lot like the DC sniper. I mean, that was near me when the DC sniper was happening. You remember that?
Yeah. Okay.
The Home Depot was at the time. We weren't far from the Home Depot where they did what they did. Frightening because I always assumed like, wow, they're going to catch that guy. He's somewhere in the area, but you're not thinking he's going to be near you. But
yeah. Right. Well, and that's just the thing, right? Um, it just blows me away, the stupidity of people. I don't know. Like I said, you've had warnings for days now, like days, like a week, and you just go ahead and leave your thing as if, and then when it happens to them, karma that he stole that vehicle then. Like, seriously, karma. Because you were an idiot, left your keys in the vehicle, he gained access to it. Anyways, straight up. And then he drives off, right? And obviously over to the Phoenixville area. And again, so what else you got on your Google thing there? So we'll go to where the van was found.
So that's
Okay,
over.
so the van, yeah, Iron Bridge Road and Nant Mill Road.
So there's Zion Church, right? And
yeah,
I'm just curious why you're talking. And Bailey's is way down here. This is where the van was stolen.
so correct. Bailey's Dairy is where, so he would have went up from Longwood up to Bailey's there. So obviously he broke the perimeter probably like the day before. But anyways, I have the times down. Let's see, at 12:30 a.m. site on East Pikeland area of Chester County. So that's where the sighting was. September 9th, stole a 2020 Ford Transit van. But we'll listen to that part of the conference because it's compacted in that first part of the conference. Within the first couple minutes, they really kind of talk about the timeline. So the van was found behind a farm on Iron Ridge Road and Nant Mill Road. And that's the one that on Twitter that I showed you guys earlier in the live where they're taking it out. Oh, big question. How much cash does he have? Let's see here. How much cash does he have? Stealing cars is risky. Got to fill up. There's a ton of cameras. Well, the thing is, he's obviously probably going to find his way into another vehicle, whether it's someone that goes into the store and leaves their car running, like a lot of people do.
Do you think he's operating alone, or do you think he's getting? I mean, it looks like he's trying to go to people he knows
I
for
think
help.
he's trying to go to people he knows.
But has he? I know he didn't. He wasn't successful with the guy that on the Ring camera. But do you think he's been successful with anybody else?
Well, I mean, if you know pretty much criminal friends, and and it's like, yeah, I'm here to help a brother out, stuff like that. You never know, right? So because with the one, so well, I guess we'll listen to that in the conference. But yeah, so with the one, it's like he rings the doorbell camera, he's not home, type of thing. He doesn't answer. He comes back home, checks his doorbell footage, and sure as shit, there he is. Now, again,
the fact he reported it, that's kind of key, right? He reported.
He didn't report it.
If it was if he was a friend that was, I got your back, brother. He wouldn't have reported it. But it.
Well, I mean, when the police are talking, they're talking about, hi, Miss Dog Lover. They're talking about that on his second sighting, which wasn't too long after. On the second sighting, he goes to another friend's house that he had worked with, and he wasn't home, but a female was. And then she said that she saw Cavalcante, something like that. And then her friend came over, and then her friend is the one that called the police to say that there's a sighting of him, maybe on another doorbell cam or something. He was talking. Let's just play that part of the conference. Let's just play, because it's in the first couple minutes that they basically give that entire little timeline. So let's quickly go over there, and I'll do that. 1 second. Facebook. Okay. So I'll make this
developments in this investigation over the past 24 hours.
Okay.
Earlier this morning, at approximately 12:30 a.m., PSP was made aware of a sighting of Cavalcante in the East Pikeland area of Chester County. Our investigation yielded the following occurrences. Sometime during the evening of September 9th, Cavalcante stole a 2020 Ford Transit van from an area approximately 3/4 of a mile from the perimeter we were maintaining near the Longwood Gardens property. The keys had been left in the van, and the theft was not noticed until PSP canvassed the area looking for a possible stolen vehicle after a report of a sighting of Cavalcante in the East Pikeland area. It was determined Cavalcante used the van and traveled to that area. At 9:52 p.m.,
Jeff, just quickly, that sounds to me like when they reported the van, so meaning that someone reported the van and they would have noticed that it had Bailey's Farm on it, and hence why they would have known to call that person. So I just wanted to point that out quickly.
Right.
He attempted to contact an individual he had known and worked with several years prior. Cavalcante spoke with the individual via a video doorbell at that residence and inquired about meeting with that individual. The individual was at dinner with his family and did not respond to meet Cavalcante. Cavalcante left that residence. The homeowner eventually returned home, reviewed his doorbell recording, and called local police. PSP received a call about this sighting and the next at 12:30 in the morning on September 10th, 2023. This was our first indication that Cavalcante had been able to travel from the area of Longwood Gardens. Photos of Cavalcante were downloaded from a video doorbell and have already been provided to the media. And some of those photos are here adjacent to the podium. You will note that Cavalcante is now clean-shaven and wearing a bright green hooded sweatshirt. Investigators were also made aware of another sighting in the Phoenixville area in which Cavalcante appeared at the residence of another old work associate at 10:07 p.m. That associate was not home, but a female resident observed Cavalcante and called her friend. That friend responded to the residents and eventually placed a call to local police. Police investigated and then notified PSP. During that investigation, there was an indication of a white vehicle possibly being used by Cavalcante. An updated photo of Cavalcante was provided to state and local law enforcement at 2:30 a.m. Using the description provided, at 5:20 a.m., investigators identified a vehicle from the Longwood Gardens area which fit the description of the vehicle operated by Cavalcante. Upon contacting the owner realized their vehicle had been stolen. Further investigation revealed the keys had been left in the vehicle. Law enforcement nationwide was immediately notified of the theft, and an alert was provided to state and local.
Just quickly. So, exactly. So, and I think what I'm gathering too is that before he seemed to get to the doorbell cams, he was already clean shaven. So is that what you guys are thinking as well? Because in the doorbell cam that we have the picture of, obviously, right? He's already clean shaven. So let me just go back to share screen here, right here. Okay, so these are his pictures right here. So I wonder if he stole a razor from the guy's home that he entered to steal the snap peas and stuff like that, and just used the water, shaved himself, like, did he shave himself while he was there? I don't know, but you know what I mean? So
the other sightings, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Some of the other sightings, like on the cameras in the back of the house or wherever it was, I think I saw. So he at that point he still had facial hair, right?
At what point?
Wasn't there? I saw a video clip where I think he was like emerging from some. It looks like in somebody's backyard or something.
Correct.
I don't know if he stole. Is that where he stole some fruit or something from somebody's house?
I believe that was the one, but he probably, like I said, at that point, he still looked like he had his Gruffalo on him. Yeah. So I'm at some point, I think before he got to those ring cams like this, he's obviously clean shaven, right? So
I bet that's something he wanted to do quick too, because he definitely looks different. I wouldn't. That the facial hair that he had versus what he looks like now, I might have missed him for sure if he'd walked past.
Yeah. Oh, obviously. Like, the thing is that here, let me go. I want to go. I'll do a couple things here, first of all, but I'm going to go to Twitter, I think, first. We're going to go to the van first quickly. This is the van, and that's from your iPhone, right? Being pulled out on this road and Nat Mill. Okay, so now just quickly, so that was the van pulled out. Now I'm just quickly going to show you this, of course, again. Okay, so this is going to be, I think there's a little bit of a lag. So this is the one that Nick had spotted. I personally don't believe that they're the same vehicle.
And this was where was Nick? This was at that church?
This was at the Zion Lutheran Church. Yeah. So it's kind of like you see that this van has a black line going along the side. Now, you guys might go, oh, it looks like there's one there. But really, there's a lot of shadowing going on in the right-hand side. And I don't see a cooler at the top. So let's just play it out. So I'm not really seeing this black line on this van and the coolant on top. So I personally Don't know. They said it wasn't the police that he was talking to said it wasn't one of theirs, but there obviously is a car following it. I just think it would be kind of stupid that they're kind of going like, yeah, let me just sneak out while the police are right there. But who knows? Anyway, so I just wanted to show you that because I personally don't believe this is the same van. Just that someone had pointed it out during Nick's live last night, and the cop just said, send it in. Uh, what do you think? I'm not seeing.
It's really
Are
hard
you
to
seeing?
tell because I mean, at some points, I'm like looking at
Yes.
the top of the wheels to see where that black lines up, and then and then comparing it because I mean
I mean,
it's like the center of that black strip is about centered with the top of the tire.
Yeah, it's just I know it's nighttime, but I'm not seeing like the hooded the conditioner. But again, it is nighttime. We all know that things can be deceiving.
But it
You
does
know,
have, I mean, it's it's a very the uniqueness of like how it's the front slopes down. It's got the same kind of like body style. Some
yeah,
bands are just very different than that. And maybe that and see the shape of the window, the side window, how it's almost like a teardrop
yeah.
that's turned over towards pointing to 4 o'clock.
I guess it's because utility vans are a dime a dozen, but it just so happens that there's a utility van at the Lutheran church. And what did he take? Was a utility van. So I don't believe it's the same, but we don't know for positively sure because it is dark. I'm personally not seeing it, but it can be very deceptive. We all know that things can be very deceptive to us, but it obviously seems to be with the car. So for all we know, we're just maybe not seeing that air conditioner on it in the proper light. I don't know. I personally just don't think that it's it myself. So, anyways, let's stop that. We're going to go back over to Twitter and I'm going to go over to Nick. Nick, we're going to go over to what you going to do? Okay, 1 second there. Okay. Um,
Nobody else is saying too much about Nick's video about the van. I don't. When I was trying to search for the video. I didn't realize that was Nick's video until just now.
yeah, yeah. It was from last night on the live, and then someone said, "Hey, that one of those vans was in the video," and then Nick's like, "Really? You sure?" And so then the person sent it to him, and then I went back to the same
It was
spot.
after.
Yeah. So in Nick's 8-hour video, 8 hour and 23-minute video, it's at the 6 hour and 6 minute mark. If anyone does want to go check it out on Nick's YouTube, okay? Because Nick got tired of Twitter not being able to let certain people post. It's like they were getting greedy, so he decided to make a YouTube channel, in a sense. And all he needed was 1,000 subscribers. I'm not even sure what he's at now. I'd have to take a look. Nick, what are you at there, buddy? He's at wow. He Nick's YouTube literally in a 24-hour period, you guys, has gotten 9.97K subscribers. And I'm just going to
Nice.
copy and paste that. That's crazy, but that's exactly. Go ahead.
What was the timestamp? The timestamp you said on his 8-hour
Sure.
video?
Sure. It was 6 hours and 6 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to play this audio here. And so I'll show you it here. So here is the initial dispatch from earlier that was supposedly cleared until now. So I'm just going to play this. It's 45 seconds. Let me turn up the volume so you guys all hear it nice and crisp and clear as best as you can.
Great, man. Time delay about 5 minutes. Correction, 15 minutes.
9-3-10-17.
28. I'm almost pulling up. Can you ask the reporting person if they actually know that person, the convict?
Yeah, Sister Still 35 copy. The Bonnie Bray Trailer Park, number 8 Bonnie Bray Road. For suspicious condition. No transfer from Montville. Caller believes the escape. Yeah,
Okay.
Sister Still 35 copy. The Bonnie Bray Trailer Park, number 8 Bonnie Bray Road. For suspicious.
So it says 8 Bonnie Bray Road. So that was the initial dispatch call where it was like, where it was like, yeah, no, we've cleared that one. No sighting, whatever type of thing. And even I remember that on the 8th, I think it was the 8th. You get mixed up in the days because it goes into nights and you're watching and stuff like that. And I remember there was this person that was saying that it was his sister's friend that knew Nick, and there was a sighting, or that he had something to whatever say, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, buddy. Yeah, everyone wants to put, involve themselves all of a sudden. Like, where were you 7 days or so ago? Well, obviously this is because this is a new sighting of supposedly, seeing him or something like that. Anyways, so it just kind of got like brushed off. And here you find yourself yesterday back at 8 Bonnie Bray and the Zion Lutheran Church. So where they said, nah, we're sure that he's in Longwood over here. They can suck on ice on that one. But anyways, so I'm gonna. So of course this is Nick T. I'm not even gonna try to say his last name. But anyways, so that's when last night, like as we were live, as he was live and I was live, he was putting out the new pictures that were some coming out. And at first we saw this one and we're like, what? Does that even look like him? But then you saw this one, and then you saw how, clean shaven he was on this one here. Sorry, I'll take us off to make it look better. But anyways, so then, yeah, you saw this one here, and then you're like, okay. And then here's a little bit more calls right here.
Information from state police. Supposedly there was a white van that was stolen from the area of Longwood Gardens. Can you copy a tag, attach it, and then make a broadcast to all units in the area to be able to look up for?
Present.
The vehicle is a white van. It's Pennsylvania registration. Zulu Sierra Tango 8818. Again, white van with Bailey's Dairy posted on the side. It was stolen out of the Longwood Gardens area. Has not been reported stolen yet.
Command post to all units operating 8 Bonnie Bray, 501 South Loftus Road. Possible vehicle description. We have a white Ford Transit van belonging to Bailey's Dairy. Pennsylvania tag, Zulu Sam Tango 8818, ZST 8818. Damage to the left rear bumper seen on traffic camera in the area 23 and 113 around 10 p.m. this evening. Once again, a white Ford Transit van, Bailey's Dairy, PA tag, Zulu Sam Tango 8818, damage to the left rear bumper. Vehicle description for the escaped prisoner.
Great Body Church.
Command post to all units operating prisoner search. We are getting confirmation that van is now reported stolen. Once again, that van is now reported stolen.
Counting all cars and stations for flash information. Updated vehicle description is a white Ford Transit van.
Okay.
Pennsylvania registration, Zulu Sierra Tango 8818, ZST 8818, belongs to Bailey's Dairy. Reported stolen out of the Longwood Gardens area, possibly being operated by the escaped prisoner. Vehicle did hit an LPR at Route 113 and Route 23 around 2200 hours last night.
Okay, okay, so that's it for that. And then, of course, he'd put out the pictures. Oh, what's this one? That's about the transit, too. That's the same one, 120 or whatever. Okay, so stop screen, and I'll just come back to in here for a second. So obviously, like we were talking about, this van, okay, which was spotted, looks like this. Better picture. Same license plate. This is the van. Oops. On the truck there. Now I don't see Bailey's on that side, so it must be on the other side, perhaps. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't know. Either way, they obviously knew to contact. They obviously knew to contact the owner because of, like the reason why they said it wasn't reported stolen is because the owner at this point didn't actually know it was stolen until he got a phone call, from the police saying, "Hey, you by chance got a van stolen?" And then that's when they found out that there was keys in it and that he had taken it away. And then they find it over in, I think this is your thing right here, Jeff. And then they find it on Iron Bridge Road and Nantmeo behind a farm. And what the helicopters have been doing is, or at least let me just check and see, because last time I looked, the helicopter, there was a couple helicopters circling that area, over that, place where basically the van was spotted. I'm not seeing it now. There's no helicopter I see anymore at this time. There was not too long ago, but I don't see any helicopters anymore. I'm just double checking here. No helicopters up in the air that I see right now. So, I mean, at this point, unless we're missing something during this live, we don't know where he is. Is he in another vehicle? Like, where is he? Like, so now they're at a loss, thinking, well, if he's like, I don't know. What do you guys think?
Sonny, do we know what time the van was stolen, and then what time Nick's seeing this van?
Well, the van was stolen. They said that the van was stolen on September 9th. Stole a 2020 Ford Transit van. So that was like, today's the 10th. So that was yesterday. I had known and worked. Do you guys remember exactly what time it was that the van was stolen? It was on the 9th. He didn't. Okay, hold on. Let me just look at my notes here. Returned home September 10th. Because he didn't even know his van was stolen. But obviously, if on the 9th, it must have been the 9th. Just trying to think here. If there was the sighting that they were talking about, the original sighting. I don't actually know.
So here you go. It was found at 10:40 on Sunday. That's not the time.
Yeah, it was found this morning at 10:40. It was found.
They said stolen between 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. on Saturday. Quote is while we were still here working, from Bailey's. So 7 to 10 p.m. Saturday. And then what time is it? Saturday night.
I did like three lives yesterday, and it was the last live that we were doing was when the information was coming in about the two sightings. And then what I just played for you there was what we heard as well about the vehicle. Now I'm Pacific time, and that is Eastern time. Hi guys. Ellie said the van was stolen. Yeah, come on, your wealth of information, Anne. Ellie says that the van was stolen at 10 p.m. I think, they said like 10 p.m., 10:30, I think, although they didn't call the owner till 4:30 a.m. Took Ali that long to put the pieces together. Yeah, that probably sounds more right, because I remember hearing about 10:30, 10 o'clock.
I'm no mathematician, but I'm trying to figure out how how to calculate Nick's spotting of this van, because if he did his live stream 20 hours ago.
Well, go ahead.
And then the spot that I'm looking at is like around the 6 hour mark.
Right. So it says Phoenix.
Like 22 hours ago.
It says at 10:07 p.m. at another Old Work Associates, and this is the one with the girl. He was not home, but a female. So we know at 10:07 he was already at these two door rings or whatever, right? So it couldn't have been. So he had to drive. It takes time to drive. Okay, new photos released. State local. Okay, something about. Hold on. State law enforces farm at 5:30. Hold on a second. You know what? Let me go back to that. 1 second. That's why I say that there are 3 timelines to figure out timing of the actual movements when things reported. Let me go back to that. Hold on. Sorry, guys, but I'm gonna go back to this. Let's listen to it one more time. On there, present Facebook. Let's just because right at the beginning it's a pack full of the timeline. So let's go back and listen to that again.
Cavalcante morning at approximately 12:30 a.m., PSP was made aware of a sighting of Cavalcante in the East Pikeland area of Chester County. Our investigation yielded the following occurrences. Sometime during the evening of September 9th, Cavalcante stole a 2020 Ford Transit van from an area approximately 3/4 of a mile from the perimeter we were maintaining near the Longwood Gardens property. The keys had been left in the van, and the theft was not noticed until PSP canvassed the area looking for a possible stolen vehicle after a report of a sighting of Cavalcante in the East Pikeland area. It was determined Cavalcante used the van and traveled to that area. At 9:52 p.m., he attempted to contact an individual he had known and worked with several years prior. Cavalcante spoke with the individual via a video doorbell at that.
To stop that, because Adam just sent me something. And let's see. Hold on a second here. Come on now. Just give me a sec.
I'm expecting to see Adam like holding him by the neck. I got him right here.
Yeah. So on this post, looks like they are in the process of getting him at 268 Wynn Hollow Road, listening to the live scanner on YouTube with T-Rev 757. Cool stuff. Jones and dogs dispatched. Okay, so 268 Wine Hollow Road. Okay, so
That's directly south of where they found the van.
Can you put that in your thing?
Yeah, I got it right here. It's already up. So here's it's it's like directly south of. I'm sorry, no. Yeah, okay. There's north and south. Oh, I can zoom in a little further.
Hold on. Let me see. Let me just quickly see. I'm going to see if JLR is live at this second and if he's reporting on it or not. Okay. Streamed 18 minutes ago. No, let me just see if Nick is up. I don't think so. Okay, I don't see them. Adam, do you have the Chester scanner link? I closed mine off earlier. Do you have yours up by chance? Jeff? Do you have a Chester? Do you by chance have the Chester County scanner? Do you by chance have that up?
No, I don't have that. I don't have that.
Okay. That's on Broadify. Give me a sec. Okay, Chester Counter. Let me just see. Browse location. Oh, thanks.
Okay.
Well, I don't want to. Adam, can you send me the Chester?
Sure, I can send you.
I just
Put it in private chat.
I listen. So, oh my goodness. sorry, guys. Adam's just sending me. Okay, Danelo, I'm tired of you. He says. Okay, this appears to be the latest area of focus. 1625 Fairview Road and 268 Win Hollow Road. K9 is on the ground. Drones are in the air. Okay, Adam, you're obviously watching the live. You just want to send me the Chester county scanner, little brat, sitting there spamming me. I want action. We want to hear the action. Okay. Well, let me go to my other one. Hold on. I just closed the sucker off too. YouTube Studio. I'll go to content. Let me see. Where's my? Let me see. Oh.
Sorry, that's Nanook.
1 second here.
That link I put in private chat is somebody else's YouTube channel, but I think it's a scanner going.
Well, let me see if you. Let's just see what's going on. Tell me if you can hear. Let's see if you can hear. Can you hear this? Can you hear it?
I'm not hearing anything.
Okay, hold on.
It's up that way, but
Can
I'll
you hear this?
confirm with Joe via the drone too.
I'm hearing
Yeah,
that.
or
Can you hear
to the
it?
right of me, but I didn't know if they had any further up along that tree line.
Can you hear this?
I'm right over your car right now.
Anybody in
You
chat?
want me
Can
to
you?
follow that road along? Is that what you're saying?
Fine.
See where it goes?
Okay, good. As long as we have some units up there, I'm just making sure.
Can you hear what I'm playing? Jeff.
Huh? Yeah. Can you?
Can
Yo,
you-
I said yeah. Can you hear me? Maybe you
No,
can't hear me.
every time you answered, it was talking too loud. So
Oh, gotcha.
that's why
I
I
can
had
hear
to
it.
pause it. I was like, okay.
Oh
you
yeah,
guys can
Shelly
hear it?
says Shelly can hear it.
Okay.
Listening can hear it. Yeah.
25 Adam 1 to pull 1, 25 PD.
25 Sam 3, you were inaudible. I heard Clover Lane.
12 3, 1090. 5125, 151 South Willow Street. Between Apple Alley and East Cypress Street, tenant square, burn unconscious person.
Don't forget that there's different
Yeah, 0346.
east.
Affirmative. It looks like the road. Looks like the road wraps around
Oh, hold on.
and could possibly dump into the residential neighborhood on Clover Lane.
Yes, 60 Sam 10. Yes, 60 Sam 10. Bowling Green and 1375 Newark Road, 1375 Newark Road. At the gate, EMS is being dispatched off for emotional disorder. 31-year-old female, suicidal.
Station 23 Homes, Bowling Green Inn, 1375 Newark Road, New Garden Township. At the front gate, an emotional.
I'm gonna stop for a second. I'm gonna go over because I see Nick's back. I'm seeing Nick's up live now. Okay, so where are you, Nick? Come on, Nick, where are you? Manhunt. Okay.
Tweets about it, so we're gonna head over there. Stupid stuff. So it's on Wind Hollow Road, which isn't that far from Marsh Creek, and it's a wooded area, obviously. This guy's signature. We're 5 minutes out, so let's see if there's any activity going on up there.
Can you still hear the broadcast or the scanner?
What a twist this has been.
I'm only hearing Nick.
Are you okay? Okay.
Yesterday, and then watched the perimeter move with us as we left Longwood. We arrived to some church. They told us to just park in the parking lot. We did. We set up. You guys saw the church get surrounded. The perimeter moved. Bang, bang, bang. Here we are now. It's like a 25-mile perimeter, I'm guessing. They've got no idea, I don't think, right now.
Okay.
What went wrong?
I'm going
other
to
than
put.
they utilized every single resource
I'm
in
gonna
one
put the
area
scanner
all the while the
that
guy
you guys
was
can all.
driving. So
You guys can
let's
all
see what's
listen to
going on.
that. Okay, you guys, I'm putting the
No
scanner link.
vigilante nonsense.
Just click
I
on
think he
it.
was talking about the guy with the guns
Open it
going in,
up.
but I don't know. I mean, that's
And then we'll start
that was
playing
interesting.
all the
Can't believe that
different
he blamed it on that.
scanners.
And also,
Okay, but you can see that there's a lot going
the
on it. So
community
if you
for
want to
not
listen to the
locking their
scanner as
doors
well,
for cars. I mean, give
while
me
we're
a break.
watching Nick do
It's a
that,
little bit.
okay?
You can't.
And if
The only person to blame
you
really
do
is
that,
those
Jeff,
that
then just
established a perimeter where he wasn't.
mute yourself.
JLR here on
Never
backstage.
established that perimeter. You know,
I wish
it's bizarre,
I could have both up.
but it is what it is.
Thanks, Anne.
I wouldn't say that. I would say it was the lieutenant colonel was very rude about that answer. The troopers and officers have been amazing, but the lieutenant colonel, he was a little bit bizarre. That was a very weird answer to give. You can't really blame people. There's nobody to blame. So I mean, for him, if anybody's to blame, I would say it's the lieutenant colonel. You know, he's the one that established that perimeter and said, "No, he's there. I have reasons to believe that. I can't tell you why, but we know he's there." So if anybody's to blame, it's the lieutenant colonel who told the public, "Don't worry, guys, we've got him in the woods." It wasn't the state police. It wasn't the troopers. It wasn't it was really that lieutenant colonel who assured the public, "All right, guys, we're good. He's in the woods over here. We're gonna clear him out and get him. We're gonna mow down all these fields.
Guys. Thanks,
We're good. We got him." But nah, you don't, bud. He's over in drove off your perimeter rather easily. So it's not the state police like the troopers or anything. It's those in charge.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of bizarre that they were pointing fingers at anybody. Let alone, you know, don't be throwing rocks if you live in a guy's house. The guy's bizarre. That was a terrible tactical decision. I don't know who would have made that call. Yeah.
Jeff, what are you watching over there?
Okay, we're at another perimeter, guys. Here we are.
This is JLR. It looks like he's on the scene, but the video quality is not great.
Okay. So
Yeah,
we're
I
gonna make a
He's
left.
at
You guys can see down the road. There's an
Hollow.
entire perimeter that's been established. Or is that an?
I'll just.
I don't know
mute
what this
myself.
is. It's Fairview Road. We're on Fairview Road right now. Fairview Road, and guys, there's another perimeter. This is kind of cool. So we're watching them reform a perimeter, and we woke up at what, 4 o'clock? So interesting. I wonder if this guy is here. At this point, I take everything with a grain of
JLR's
salt.
quality is really sucky because when he's not on Wi-Fi, it's better. But on
We're gonna
he's
work our
been
way around.
very pixelated today. Not his fault, obviously the area.
Yeah, we're gonna go back around. They were pointing us in this direction. We're gonna go back around. But we're back. Let's see if we can look at this. This weather is wild.
Which one do you prefer to watch, Jeff? Nick or
A
JLR?
perimeter has been established. This is bizarre. I mean, at this point, it's kind of comical.
Wait, I'm just trying to
Maybe this is him.
see what this.
But it's full of corn, fields, or whatever those are.
He's not really saying much, but he's showing like that intersection there. There's a lot of
There's people out
activity.
here that recognize it. That's
Okay,
interesting.
and thanks,
Okay, so
thanks
let's
Adam for sending that.
see what's up in this neck of the woods, which is actually quite fascinating because it's 10 minutes away from Hong's, and it's bizarre that this guy would have
Yes,
made it.
Nick's
I mean,
going to
did.
the area.
He left the perimeter.
And JLR
So now,
is there.
yeah,
Well-
we're gonna go right. We're gonna look. There's another officer over here, so they
Well,
have
let's
kind
just-
of a perimeter.
Let's just take a
somewhat.
moment and we'll pop over to JLR. We'll pop over to his. Come on.
Fox is doing a live in front of the. They're using the backdrop. Fox is about to use the backdrop. But no, it's a serious situation here, folks. They zoomed out everywhere, and supposedly there has been a sighting. We'll see if it's a false alarm. We'll see if it's legit or not. This is just a few miles away from where this car or this van was abandoned. This is history, everyone. Exactly.
Let me go take a look over. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I hear choppers. Choppers are coming, guys. A PSP here. An active scene, people. So here's one thing, folks. Is this a one-way road? No. Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, if they would have fined him, would they bring him out this way? Locals insist he's coming out with in a body bag, folks.
What do you say?
He said locals are saying that he's going to come out in a body bag.
Ah,
Or that he said they're insisting he's going to come out in a body bag.
what do you think?
I don't know. I heard a theory that it could could have been hiding in trees. It could be like his method of his MO. It's my friend Detective John's theory. I thought not a bad theory.
So I'm hearing the dogs are in the cornfield.
I'm just gonna go see.
Choppers incoming.
I'm just gonna go see about the choppers.
Yeah, I'm looking at. I don't see any choppers in the area there.
Is that wifey? I mean, I
There's
hear a
chopper
helicopter.
Way south of.
I'm gonna go put a battery charger pack in.
Not seeing anything.
Yeah, that N321 chopper I'm seeing is like way south and it's heading away from there.
Everybody's praying for you guys. You're welcome. He's walking around. Armed.
See what Nick's doing over here.
Gotta get a battery pack to ice. Hold on.
Not much. It's better to stay on where JLR is, to be honest, right now.
1 second, everyone. I'm here. Give me 1 second, folks. You're right there. Put this battery pack in. We are.
Yeah. Don't lose no coverage, JLR.
Battery alert. Battery alert.
What do you think? Do you think, guys, today is the day? Do you think today is the day? Day 11? What do you think, Jeff?
I don't know. I hope it's not like, they think it's him, but it's somebody else or something else. I just don't know. But there's definitely a lot of activity. Something going on.
Yeah.
Walking around.
Yeah, I know. I'm always amazed when there's people standing beside all these cops.
Gotta get a battery pack to ice. Hold on.
All right. Nick's staring at
second, everyone.
Nick's staring at grass at the moment, it looks like.
I'm here. Give me 1 second, folks.
Well, it makes me wonder too. It's like we don't. I guess they assume he's not armed. You were talking about the people just standing around the police officers. I mean, I don't know, or maybe they figure they're far enough away. It's there.
Yeah, I don't think many of us are holding our breath. I don't, unless it's maybe a gang member. I don't think anyone really wants to be part of his. I'm listening to the channel. Mm-hmm.
Hope he wasn't in the back of that pickup truck that just drove by.
They are in the woods, guys.
Jeff, you know the link for the scanner? Fine. Jeff?
You're
You
asking
know-
if I knew the link for the scanner?
No,
I mean,
not
I was pulling the scanner off of somebody else's YouTube channel. I think it was a channel called Smoke and Mirrors.
For Pete's sakes, what did I just do?
Yeah, I don't know what's the best one.
Oh, I literally just put it out there, not too long ago. But let me send it to you again. Okay, let me
have it on an open tab.
Where are you here? Yeah, like Kelly's trying to send me T-Revs stuff, but I don't have permission to stream his live, and I'm not going to. But I don't know why you guys can't hear the scanner at the same time that I'm playing. So I'm wondering if maybe you could open up the scanner, which is right here. All you have to do is literally click on it.
Oh, okay.
You just literally click on it and just see if you can play it from your side.
Yeah, I could pick it up from my microphone.
I just don't know why it's not picking up from mine. I'm not technically inclined that way. I thought that people could hear it in the background. So I just his is on mute for a sec, guys. It's still playing. JLR's is still going live right there. I just want to see if we can have the scanner going at the same time. The scanner you said. Okay, wait. Let me see what Callie just said here. Callie, but you sent me didn't you say hold on. But Callie, you sent me his YouTube. Like I don't see like the scanner. You sent me his YouTube. But
okay, it's
you do that for a second. I'll just see what they're saying. Yeah, it's really isolated. Oh, is that Adam? Adam's in the house.
Hey, sorry, I didn't know you were live.
Yes, it's a channel. If you listen to its continuous scanner step by step, what is happening out there? Yeah, but that's as he's playing the channel, and then I'm happy to hear his voice.
Yeah, I keep getting messages from
And the
people,
scanner
text,
telling.
people that I've been connecting with since I've been here, asking the location. I cannot answer your text right now on this phone. So if you want to come to this location, it is Wynn Hollow Road, WYNN Hollow Road, Wynn Hollow Road.
Okay.
There's heavy police presence out here.
Yeah.
Wynn Hollow Road, folks.
Yeah. Okay. Gonna mute him for a second. So yeah. So sorry, Kelly. Kelly, thank you very much. But again, that's not really the actual. I mean, you're listening to the actual scanner on his channel, but then it's going to be a combination of his voice with the actual scanner, but it's not the actual scanner. So I'm not sure if he's using the one that I just sent to Jeff over there, or if he's using the Chester County one. But either way, so I don't want to stream, even if it's just to hear the scanner part with his overlay. I'd just rather hear the actual scanner. So I'm not sure if you know which scanner he's using. But regardless, thank you for thinking of us. I know you're always there, Tika. DLR and Nick were allowed to stream. they've given permission that you can stream their lives, whereas T-Rev might sit there and copyright strike you or something like that. So,
especially with me on here.
yeah, right, for sure. Then, were you able to get it going there, Jeff?
Yeah, but I'm going to pick up your voice as well. Are you hearing it?
Not if I mute myself. No, I can't hear it. Are you playing it?
Stay with me, folks.
Oh, JLR, up close and personal.
There's OnlyFans channel.
Yeah. Let's see what Nick is doing over there. Nick is totally somewhere else. So I think we're going to stay with JLR where JLR is. Have you been trying to play the scanner? Because if so, I can't hear it.
Yeah, it's playing right now. I guess my mic only picks up my voice up close. And
well, that's what I'm confused. I'm going to ask my husband. 1 second.
For people watching,
be right back.
Wind Hollow Road.
wait, maybe if I hold my phone speaker up to the microphone.
What are you saying, Necessary Evil? What do you mean got tagged by JLR? What a bad day. Oh, you got bagged. Teabagged. Okay. Mm-hmm.
So just so I'm caught up, they think he's in the woods here?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was the last I saw, but I was like 10 minutes where I hadn't seen anything.
I'm not sure how. Like, I want to play the scanner over top of this, but I'm not really sure how.
Yeah, they said over the scanner they're moving up to a tree line or something. Wish you could hear.
Which scanner are you listening to, Jeff?
What's that?
Which scanner are you listening to?
They're out there. They're in the woods here. This is on Wind Hollow Road, everyone. They're back here right now. A large law enforcement.
Okay, Nick is live.
Yeah, Nick's live.
Yeah, he went live again. He must have dropped or something. Close.
Yeah, because I have the Chester County Law Enforcement Dispatch one on, and there's nothing going on their scanner.
There's a lot of talk on the scanner, but you can't hear it.
Which scanner are you listening to?
The one that Sonny sent me, Open MHC.
MHC one.
Okay.
But I just don't know how
My
to.
mic really close to the speaker. Same kind of thing happens when I try to play guitar over there. It doesn't come through.
Just that I don't usually have to do this stuff, so I've never been like. And then, but if T Rev has, if he's watching Nick and then he has the scanner going, I'm not sure like what his setup is over there, but oh.
I don't think he's in the woods. Someone is sheltering him.
Oh man, that freaked me out. I was like, what the heck? Miss Dog Lover, thank you. I literally was listening to your scanner, and then my music was up, the volume was up so loud. I scared the shit right out of me. Anyway, thank you, Miss Dog Lover. Well, we'll see, I guess, eh? We'll see how today goes. Yeah, open megahertz scanner. Now, Jeff, I did hear the scanner, if that's what you were doing there.
I had it on.
Oh, you had it on. Oh, Adam.
I had on the Chester County one. I just opened the I'm opening the
other one.
The other one. I'm just got to get to it.
Yeah, I'll put the one that I've got in.
Is it the Chester County PA Emergency Services?
Wait, I'm going to put it in the private chat. What Sonny sent me. There it is. Disregard that first send.
Oh. Shit, right out of me. Still coming. My heart's still coming out of there. Let me just quickly. Hold on. See what he's saying here first.
The new perimeter. What do you think?
Oh, I think it's one of many.
One of many, right?
Say it's a perimeter. I think it's just a
sweep.
Yeah, it's a sweep.
Yeah, they were, but they're not now.
One of many perimeters.
That's what's going on now.
I don't know if you guys can see that in the distance.
Yeah.
Is this Nick's new live here?
I cannot remember East Nashville County. I remembered everything else. My previous hit, the first question was, where are you?
If you can turn around in that parking lot, you're going to have to. We've got a bunch of cars coming down at you. 181.
Oh, maybe that's what he was doing.
Copy.
And for two, I wonder.
I almost dollar.
The radio.
Oh, dispatch. You're directly behind 1202 truck. There's more pouring up. County, do you have another unit available? The station's going back to normal. If the doors are locked, I'll take a look at them.
Copy that. Thank you.
You're going to be around. Yes, sir. It's just a total location investigation.
Last thing you came in real low.
2-6-16. I'll be around as well. Be looking up.
Yeah, 2-6-16, okay. Well, incoming units. 268 Wind Hollow Road. 832 Adam 1 at the intersection of Route 401 in Fairview for manpower.
15.96, I'll be en route. Copy.
Yeah, 15.96, okay.
15.1, myself, 2 copies as well.
Yeah, 15.1 and 2, okay.
Are we losing JLR?
I think no, you got him back. Got it back. It looks like on there. Whoops. It's a very bad area, obviously.
Yeah, I felt bad for him earlier because he kept losing it.
Oh, I know.
Everybody starts out along that line by you.
Thanks, Jeff.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. All right, copy that. Thank you. You're going to be en route. Sure, it's just a total location investigation.
Last thing you came in real low.
26 calls.
I think that's looping now, isn't it?
Yeah, 26 calls 16. Okay, all incoming units. 268 Wind Hollow Road. 832 Adam 1 at the intersection of Route 401 and Fairview for manpower.
15.96, open route, copy.
15.96, okay.
15.1 myself, follow 2 copy as well.
15.1 and 2, okay. I'm saying, is everybody stretched out along that line by you? Okay.
Go ahead.
Hey, Chris, you got my light capsule?
Leave it up on the tree next to the car.
Got it. Thank you.
Go over to Nick for a minute, because he supposedly has the scanner on. Is this Nick? Which one's Nick? This is Nick. Let's see. Let's see what's going on with Nick.
So we're on Conestoga Road. And there's more officers arriving from the other end of the road.
I mean, he has this crisp and clear, but kind of like the action of JLR. What do you think?
So guys, look, here's what we're seeing when we zoom in.
Yeah, I agree. He's closer.
In the woods waiting for
Good picture.
Cavalcante to possibly pop out. So it does look like they're giving some sort of
a good camera.
Yeah.
Chase, I would say. I don't know how fast this guy is. Again, like they're literally positioned, waiting for any movement.
Okay, let's show again where you are.
Yeah, they mentioned Route 401 and Fairview.
Yeah.
So in relation to what we knew before, there it's south of
yeah.
Right.
Because 268 is up top there. So 268 Wynwood, and they said something else, Fairview. I think Adam put that in the thing. Let me see here quickly. There was
JLR is up at 268 Wind Hollow, right? I think that's where.
Yeah. So
yeah,
it says 1625 Fairview Road and 268 Wind Hollow Road.
Those are the two locations that I heard. Which I think it's this tree line and then the open field. So I think it's this whole perimeter that we're looking at right now.
Yeah.
You want me to punch in those addresses? What would you say they were?
It was shoot. 1 second. Oh my goodness. How did I just close it off? 1 second. It was 1625 Fairview Road and 268 Wind Hollow Road.
So yeah, I think so if it's just this little bit of tree line that they really have him cornered in.
Okay.
Okay, there's that
kind of area.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
What was the other address?
Which one?
You said, did you give me two addresses? What was the second
one? Yeah, you got them both right there. 1625 and 268.
Yeah. Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So they just asked him to move for safety. Oh, right. Really?
Yeah, because I read the perimeter they have set up as this 4 roads that are around this field and the trees.
Okay, I'm gonna come off that for 1 second, and let's see what they're doing with Nick.
This is now part of the perimeter. So we're moving out. We're going to be going left on Conestoga, just about maybe a few hundred yards, I would say. It's bizarre how everywhere we go, they sort of turn it into a perimeter without us kind of.
So I wonder where that building is where he's at right there.
Blocked out of the car. You guys can see the storms are moving in.
Sorghum fields. And hey, everyone.
Again, so what we're hearing is they gave chase. They spotted him somewhere in the woods on Wind Hollow, which is directly across this line of travel. Let's try to get
thanks everyone for joining the live, by the way. as you can see, there's they have a belief that Danelo Cavalcante is
They don't
in
have
this
them yet,
area.
but the perimeter moved right in front of the trooper at this location.
I'm not going to be
Yeah.
surprised
So
myself
I'll
if
get
we
out.
get
So we're gonna go
slips out of it all again, but
All right, guys, let's go.
right.
If they need my German Shepherd, he's available.
At the same time,
Let me see where.
everybody's shifting gears rather quickly.
Put myself on mute. I'm just going to go over to see what jailer is doing there.
There's no way out of there. All right, guys. So again, we're at Little Town Hall here.
Town Hall.
The perimeter is just on the other side of this town hall. I don't know if there's an exit here. Is there?
Not much going on his, besides staring at some police officers at the moment. So we'll stick with Nick here for a bit. Let me make it a little bit bigger for you
We're
guys.
moving up this way.
Actually, no, you guys are good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Right in front of the trooper, wherever we can.
Trooper right here.
The sawmill block,
Anywhere we can get closer, yeah.
2 miles from where the van was found. Okay.
All right, guys. So we're gonna pull up right behind that guy.
Oh, poor thing.
Or in front of him. Either or.
Yeah.
So you can see the perimeter has just moved to this spot.
So, Jeff, can you see if you see any helicopters in the sky?
Yeah, let me take a peek.
So we are not on there, guys.
Thank you.
Sorry, guys.
Thank you, everyone, for all your help and your information that you're putting into the chat.
What we're seeing is
Adam and Jeff.
This is outside of the.
I see no helicopters.
Not by far, but
Yeah, I don't see any either. And of course, to JLR and Nick, Nick at the hat there, providing the coverage. And you guys, we can't forget the cone.
bear with us.
In the right-hand
I'm assuming we'll
corner
just hang in the car. I'm not sure if
is
it's
Eileen.
end up
Okay,
switching as
can't
it
forget
did
about
last
Eileen.
time. Did anybody catch exactly where Nick is right now with intersection? I'm gonna mark him on the map.
He said it was the town hall.
Town hall.
Town hall. Okay,
Did he call it the little town hall? Because I searched
Yeah.
for that, and then it took me.
I
It
don't
just
want to set
zoomed
up
way
in
back
this
to
person's
a
yard.
million feet.
We don't have permission yet, so we're gonna hang here.
Still wants to ransom that cone.
If the other media is doing it, I guess that's permission.
25 armed
so to say.
troopers coverage,
Let me find out.
and or Callie or whoever you guys are maybe our scanner people. If you hear anything of importance, maybe perhaps you guys can put that in the chat. Come across something
So
uber important.
this is Conestoga Road. I'm hearing.
Conestoga
Yeah,
Road.
I'm not sure where they're hearing about that neighbor. Let me see. I just got a text.
Well, this was how the cone was leaning until that guy fixed it.
And then well, remember the one guy picked it up and moved it, and then it was leaning the other way
Yeah.
because it was turned, and
he
then somebody
turned.
fixed it.
Yeah. He couldn't leave Eileen alone, could they?
1 second, guys. All right, so again.
So.
Hatters. We are not too far from where they're apparently giving some sort of chase. They said they saw, according to the scanner, I believe somebody said they saw somebody. They're giving chase and they're asking for more units, but not exactly sure what has come since. I haven't seen anything on the.
If you guys could hit that like button too, if you're here, that would be great for us. We would like it, right, Jeff? Hi, Christy.
Shoot, I didn't even hit it.
Christy, what did you miss? Well, apparently there's been a sighting of Danelo Cavalcante on this here. I'll show Jeff, can I pull up your thing? Okay, right here. Go ahead and show her. Go ahead.
All right. So what do you want to show? I was actually I just sent Nick a comment. I don't think he'll see it, asking like what intersection he's near, but
okay, he's on Constatega though.
So that's down here.
Yeah. So Christy, 268 and 1625 Fairview Road is basically where there's this sighting of Danelo over there. So about somebody running through the woods with a black hoodie. And so now different perimeters have been set up. So we're just on the fly here ourselves, listening to the information. So yeah. And just playing with maps.
Sorry. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Come on, get back.
Go police.
Okay. So we'll add this back. And this is Nick at the hat at the moment. He's doing.
And they seem to be descending on that road right here.
Thank you guys. Yeah, poor Eileen.
You guys can see they're lighting it up.
Yeah, it's 3:32.
And perhaps this is going to be part of the perimeter once again.
6:32 there. So it's going to get dark again. Yeah. So, yeah, from last night to now, they had the press conference earlier. Bunch of bibble barble about how they screwed up, but didn't admit it because they thought they did a great job.
Here, so we're not in our yard as much.
Obviously, it wasn't Longwood, was he? Go ahead.
Hey Jeff, I found it was in East Nant Mill Township.
Okay.
Is where Nick was.
What'd you say? East what?
East Nant Mill Township, Nantmeal. It's literally just right down the road on Constatega.
Did you get that?
East. You know what? I'm sorry, spelled it wrong.
Nant, Nantmeal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, East Nant Mill. So he's east of. I'm sorry, west of.
Yeah.
Here.
That's where he was until they made a move, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So that included that into the perimeter.
But I wonder where I think he said he's on Conestoga Road, but I don't know which direction he's looking.
He was looking to the east, the northeast.
The east, yeah, northeast.
Or east, yeah.
Yeah.
Until he moved, of course.
Yeah. Come on, Nikki. He might have himself on mute.
Were you about to sing "Oh Nikki, You're So Fine"?
Yeah. Oh, Nikki, you're so fun. You're so fun. You blow my mind. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Nikki. I mean, hell, with my vocals and JLR's vocals.
All right, guys. So we're good here.
We should probably empty out the world.
Resident, and they're cool with us parking up. So.
Thanks, necessary evil.
It's it's kind of fitting that in the perimeter there's something called Journey's End Farm.
Journey's End Farm. Maybe they'll catch him there. Journey's End Farm.
How cool would that be?
Gotta hop. Catch y'all on the flip side. All right. You gotta bounce.
Bye, Ann.
Bye, Ann. Big hugs. Mm-hmm. I was singing it in my head. You were singing. Hold on. Where is it? You were singing this.
So Rahang's gonna get another angle real quick, and see if he can grab any thing from down there. So again, we are.
You guys are welcome.
Not too far from Wing Road.
Not too far from where?
Wing
Hollow. I'm sorry.
Wing Hollow.
We're right around the corner.
Right around the corner from Wind Hollow.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Electric.
He answered almost like he heard you.
Yeah, I know.
That was cool.
Yeah. Where are you again? Yeah, right here. All right.
Yeah, guys, I don't have any confirmation that he's being surrounded. I have no confirmation of that at all.
Yeah.
I'm seeing all the scanners are on private now.
Yeah, probably, right?
The only thing I know is that right now they have that area pretty much surrounded. They're gearing up in that tactical gear that you guys have been seeing so frequently now for the past 10 days. So again, we are right by Wind Hollow Road where the action is unfolding again. And guys, remember, yesterday people were saying that he was surrounded in the woods. That wasn't it, you know, he wasn't in the woods. So again, so guys, we're waiting to see helicopter. And again, guys, it doesn't really matter what people say. He's been surrounded for what, 12 days, 11 days. They had hundreds of officers around. They had tactical units. They had just about everything you can imagine. People were saying that he's in the woods at Longwood and that they had him surrounded and they were cornering him in, and you guys watched it unfold. So we're just gonna hang out and see what's going on.
I have class day off. Can I have a day
So
off?
neighbors are saying that they found the van right up the street. Well, they're saying it's a hung. I'm sure he'll tell us when he gets back.
You can watch during class or take the day off. It's up to you. Electric Avenue. You can play that one, right? Electric Avenue, right, Jeff? Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom.
What song is that?
Electric Avenue, remember?
Oh, Electric Avenue.
Avenue. Boom.
Yeah. So guys, we're not going to instill any hype or panic for obvious reasons. There goes some cool birds flying over.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go see JLR for a minute. Hold on. 1 second. I gotta go find JLR. Oh, 1 second. Oh,
Look, I don't have an It's a Crime and Shame logo like you guys. It's unfair.
Love you, Annie. Thank you. Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys. I meant to hit. And then my husband walked in with dinner. Let me find
Popeyes?
JLR here. No, he made pasta and some sort of sausage thing with garlic toast. But hold on, I'm just trying to find. I think this is JLR. Is that JLR? Think so? Is that the right one? Am I on the right live? No. Am I on the right live? For JLR? That's the right one? I think so.
Think
On the
so.
right. No. Hold on. Who's that? Get off me. That's not the right live. Come on, where's JLR's live? I was like right on it. Yeah, it's right here. Why does this thing mess with my brain? Sometimes it's like I hit share screen. Okay, I think it's this one. Nope, that's
Yeah,
not
his is titled Live Period Danelo Cavalcante.
Yeah, it
This is
says
it, right?
live
Oh,
period. Yeah,
shit.
search.
Get the fuck off my channel, T-Rev. Sorry, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I literally have his thing right open, and then I go to my share screen, and then it's all of a sudden there. Okay, I think this is it. Yeah, this is it, right, guys? It's better?
That's it. You got it.
Okay. Okay. We're in a better place now. I just want to let you guys change it up a little.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Oh, okie dokie.
Phoenixville Police.
Yeah, but gotta switch it up a little. I know his is more pixelated.
Christy says someone take them a traffic cone. It's not the same. I agree, Christy.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree, Christy.
I got a small city in here. Over 16,000 people are watching from across the world. Thanks for watching. This is probably as close as you can get of the situation.
Oh,
we will know instantly what happens if anything happens.
Well, that's just bullshit. 16K. We got 60K JLR. Suck on that. Okay, maybe it's 60. Maybe it's only 60. Dang, I didn't he was last time I looked, it was like I think he was at like 8K in there, but 16K. Dang.
Right. Yeah. 16K watching.
Well, you know what they say, ninth time the charm.
I am on Win Hollow Drive. Win Hollow Drive, folks, for everyone. Again, I'll keep reminding people because more and more people come in and come out. Win Hollow Drive.
It's too bad they can't share a hotspot with him.
I know. Someone
maybe theirs is no better.
Starlink satellite.
Michelle.
Right.
I bet he gets
Guys,
one.
I've been running around literally from southern Chester County all the way up here to northern Chester County, and this is where we are now. I was in Phoenixville earlier.
Let's go watch Nick. I think I want to look at this. You guys want to look at this or JLR? Which one?
Wait, let me put my face back up. Okay, now ask that same question.
Do you want to watch this or JLR? What's that face?
Okay, let me turn my face off now. Okay, now ask the question.
Do you want to watch this or JLR? Do you want tranquility or do you want hectic, pixelated noise? Nick's obviously talking.
I like going back and forth.
Yeah. Hey, well, I'm trying to eat dinner that my husband made, so I think I'm going to leave it here right now.
And you can only do one, right? You couldn't put yours up and mine up at the same time?
No, only one person can present their screen at a time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'd have to be on OBS.
Yeah.
Where you can do multi.
Or could you do it? You could share a whole screen and then put the.
You could probably share your whole screen and do picture in picture.
That'd be really tiny, though.
Yeah, and the contrasting audios would be difficult.
Yeah. I did hit like, so you're up to 40 now. No charge. Not charging you for that like. That's a free like. No problem.
Thank you. Can you guys hit like? Need 100. Please and thank you.
If Jeff can do it, and he's a numbskull, you can do it.
Oh, see, mine said I was number 40.
Oh, yeah? Here, wait, let me turn it off. And okay, now you got 40. Now you got 41. I love your show. I hit it twice.
Because he changes.
Nick's not saying much at all. He's quiet.
checking. Oh, I see a chopper. Let's see.
I say, considering we hear one, there better be one on there. Although I heard earlier they had one that was off radar that they could see in the sky.
They got the one that I see right now is directly over the Elmwood Park Zoo, which is how far south of this? It's, shoot, I'm getting lost in Pennsylvania here.
It's easy to do.
I wish I could put little markers. Maybe if I upgrade the flight radar.
I know I use flight radar enough now. I might actually subscribe to it. Of course, I guess I'll just subscribe to the scanners too.
Is anybody bored? I just don't want to leave people bored if this is boring them.
Sorry, guys. I'm just talking to a few locals, trying to find some updates. As of right now, there are none. You guys see them. You're seeing what we're seeing. That's possible. Like people were saying yesterday that maybe the call was just to get them out of the area and for them to take the sister. I mean, that's a little bit, I mean, that shows that they have something. Usually they'll put that detainer on you as a method to hold you in place. They can hold you on that detainer from what I'm hearing from law enforcement until they want to charge you. So it's possible that she's being held pending aiding and abetting charges. It's possible. And I also understand that there might be one other individual that they're looking to charge or have charged. So the sister they put a detainer on her from ICE. And typically when they do that, it's more so in a situation like this, it's more so because they knew when this whole manhunt began her status. So there was an agreement to cooperate. And for them to put a detainer on her, that means that she might have breached that agreement and they're waiting to file charges for aiding and abetting. So that's what we believe is the purpose of the detainer that they put on her. It's not really for being undocumented. It's more so they can hold her pending charges and they don't need any probable cause other than she shouldn't be in the country right now. But the sister had an agreement to cooperate in the search. She was supposed to assist law enforcement if she received any information or phone call or any contact with her brother for them to place the detainer on her. That means that she did not report the contact that was made between her and the brother.
It's a hard spot to be put in, to be honest with you.
Right.
Really, Adam? The website crashed from everyone listening?
Yeah, I just read that the website that was hosting the scanner
like
has a
pretty
bandwidth
large
limit,
presence
and
of law
given the
enforcement
heightened
up the
interest,
road.
if the bandwidth was exceeded.
We might be again in the perimeter, and they just keep shifting it. At this point, we have permission from the property owner to be on this land, unless obviously the police ask us to shelter. At that point, we will continue streaming, but from inside the car. But we're literally in the middle of it again, and that's something that we've been seeing for days now. Somehow we keep winding up unwittingly in the middle of it, and here we are on day 11 of the manhunt. I'm told additional resources are on their way, but this doesn't appear to be very well coordinated. A lot of the units pulled out overnight, believing he was going to be in the car. Now, I'm not sure who exactly is in charge of the investigation. I know the state police are, but I'm saying I don't know if it's the lieutenant colonel who calls the shots. Yeah, we literally went back, got to bed by around 7 a.m., woke up at 4, and here we are. Not too far from where Hong is, so it worked out kind of good as far as timing. And there was no activity all day other than finding the van and stuff like that, which wasn't too far from here. But right here through these tree lines, that is where the police, they're gearing up, getting ready to move in. But what I'm told from multiple law enforcement sources that have been in the woods is that when they're walking in these fields, whether it's corn or other fields, what he can do is lay down and they'll walk right past him if he doesn't make a sound. It's almost impossible to find him without chopping down the fields. So right now we're exactly, let me find out. We're on Conestoga Road and Templin Road. So here's where we are, and here's where the search is believed to be, which isn't too far from us. It's actually rather close, as close I believe as we can get right now safely. And we're going to wait here in case anything develops in the next, I don't know, hour. So we just heard an air horn. Listen how quiet it is. Despite the police activity, it's very quiet. I don't know. I don't want to hold it and it's shaky. There's nothing to see except a lot of locals parked up waiting for an absolution to this intense manhunt that affected really the entire region. The perimeter is, it's easy to say, it's about 25 miles at this point.
I don't know. You gotta ask the troopers to stay safe. Yeah, they think
I think I'm gonna go. think I'm gonna put it to just some footage that Fox 29 was showing earlier.
Okay.
Because that just seems a little bit boring right now. So, I think it's no, it's not that one. I got too many channel things open. Hold on, I gotta move it over. Wait, live. Or maybe this is the one. Just the one I was just watching. This one, live manhunt continues. Hold on a second. Stop screen. Present live manhunt continues. There we go. Let's watch this, guys. If there's any big action, we'll go back to it. So this is from Fox 29. Not really sure where this area, like, it's obviously within that area that they're talking about somewhere, but not exactly sure what road and that this is on. Jeff, if you could just find that host, please.
Oh, sure, no problem. Would you like me to send it some Uber Eats as well?
If you could send that to JLR, please, the Uber Eats.
Little food delivery, sure. He looks like he needs a Snickers.
Because it really satisfies you.
It took me forever, but I did find the exact location where Nick is sitting on Google Maps or Google Earth.
Did ya?
I was looking in the wrong direction. He held up his phone and it showed the little dot with the
okay.
blue direction of where he's the direction he was looking. It's like that's
right.
what I needed. See, you can hear my dog. He wants to go find this guy. You can sniff him out, can you?
Yeah. Is your wife back yet?
No.
No. You're just being a bad boy today, aren't you?
Just me and the dog. Yeah.
Yeah. This is just drone footage, you guys, from Fox 29 a couple hours back. Wow, probably about 3 now. When they were doing some drone footage, watching the police obviously search in the houses and that. I just figured it was better than staring at grass for a minute. Because there's no updates that we know of.
Let's see how long it takes for me to find that house. Ooh, that little water. Ooh, that pool helps. Thank you.
Who's walking there? Police officer? Other than that, I don't know. All right. That's boring me. Let's look at your map. Okay, so what did you figure out?
Here's where, okay.
Oh, Nick, that, okay.
Let me get rid of a lot of this stuff here. Yeah, so this is where Nick was, and he's looking west. If I got my east, yeah, he's working.
He's actually looking west.
And the Journey Ends farm. That would be so cool. Journey's End farm.
Yeah, Journey's End. That's, yeah.
You know, they're already making up a new sign to put out in front of the place, like the spot where Danelo was captured. Journey's End.
That would be
his end can be your end.
A lot of trees.
So bring your end over here.
Bring your end. But yeah, just a lot of freaking trees there, isn't it? Like, just a lot of forest, especially to the west side up top there. I don't know.
I would imagine if it's like, was it you, Adam, was just saying that you can lay down in cornfields and they walk right past him, and
probably.
I hope that they have like dogs,
right?
You know,
and they're about to have bad weather come in too. There's a big front of rain about to push through.
They sure get a lot of crap weather or something there.
We've had it. It's been like that all up the East Coast this week.
Has it?
Yeah. It's actually about to start storming here, I think.
Oh. You guys want to come over to Canada?
No.
A little quieter on that.
No, I really like to pay too much for my health care.
Yeah, it's true. You guys would love British Columbia. British Columbia is absolutely gorgeous.
And sunny. How would I even get there with all my guns?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You couldn't get past your own border.
Because they don't allow you to have corks, right? Don't your guns have the little cork that sticks in the muzzle? And
yeah.
All right.
No corks allowed unless they're in bottles.
I just have my Tim Hortons cup.
Okay. Look, you guys.
Oh, yeah, getting rain.
That's where Nick is.
Danger, so
let's see what he's saying.
Don't try to apprehend the guy.
Look how fast the weather can change.
Yep.
Like, just look at it pouring down.
This is where God shows off and strikes him down with lightning.
No updates.
Right?
And a lot of law enforcement, they're kind of left.
You mean JLR?
On this, although they're
yeah, I didn't specify,
in the manhunt We heard about the miscommunication that's going on and the different channels that they're using, and really the bizarre coordination. And coordination isn't done by the boots on the ground. Like, troopers themselves and local police aren't going to coordinate with themselves, although they in some way did start their own communication channels, in essence, to try to alleviate the miscommunication. But they can't really, they're not to blame at all, the officers. It's those who call the shots who were confident, because I know a lot of troopers involved in the situation, and marshals, and those in the tactical teams, and FBI agents who were certain that he wasn't in those Longwoods anymore, in the Longwood Gardens. But the top dogs they kept saying he's there, and that's where the focus is going to stay. So you can't blame law enforcement per se. It's really those in charge.
JLR sitting in his car now, and he's like, "We can't let this live stream go, just because it's raining." He has almost 18,000 people now in his channel. I just can't.
What time were we at the Wawa?
I just can't handle pixeling like that.
I don't know.
Wawa, the Wawa.
1 a.m. So here come tactical teams right here, guys. These are tactical teams right here pulling up in these white pickup. Homeland, Border Patrol just pulled up too. So we've got Border Patrol, and we have 3 tactical trucks that just drove by, like utility van or trucks. This is another tactical truck right here, and there's another Border Patrol truck. Okay, so they're really descending on this area. So we have 2 Border Patrol trucks. We have a lot of activity here, and the officers that cleared that were, I believe, they were instructed by the state police command center that you're going to receive tips around the country or around the state. We're getting them around the world. Don't worry. He's in these woods.
Hold on. Sorry, Nick.
So
I just looked quickly again. TLR literally has 25,000 people watching him right now. Holy shit.
Hey, well,
Like,
good for him.
Looked. Yeah, but I literally looked and it was just under 18,000. And I go back and it's like 25,000 basically. Holy shit. Everyone's
That's because
getting
I told
home.
a couple friends.
Yeah. I mean, it still doesn't really compare, I don't think, to our 53,000 that we're watching. Anyways. I'll put it back on pause. Oh, look at that. He's not talking anyway.
yeah, Border Patrol. This is interesting. I mean, we've been seeing them a few times, but we saw them last night, and it's funny how they have those vehicles around here. And guys, again, I'm being told from law enforcement sources that they were going to be doing a massive push today. So what you guys saw yesterday, that activity at Longwood Gardens, they were so confident that they said, all right, guys, go get your rest. And tomorrow we're going to all gather here, over 200 troopers, and push the woods and get this guy. And then the rest is history, because he left the region and it was confirmed. So that just shows you guys how even the troopers, they just take marching orders. They have to. That's their job. They can't go around and say, well, we're going to do this or that. But they were told to zero in on that location, and they did. And they were going to do a push today, but we're here instead. What's interesting is the presence is nowhere near what it was at Longwood, although we're talking about the same dangerous fugitive on the run. That's a little weird. They had easily several hundred state police vehicles surrounding Longwoods, and I have a photo. I might be able to put it up. I'm gonna have to ask first. But when you get here, it looks like a little car accident scene or something. Like the road closure is rather small.
Come on, it's barely raining now. I'm at JLR's.
So there's actually here's something interesting too that I learned. So I guess I do have some stuff there. Let me start taking some notes, because everything I'm telling you guys is kind of new. The police were actually searching churches around the area too that were unlocked, because now they think that he could have been utilizing them, because they usually leave them unlocked. So they were going around looking at any and making entries to churches that were open and clearing them, which is interesting. That means that adds another element to his route. You know, it's not just creeks or bodies of water or train tracks. It's also churches, areas that a safe haven, you know, and that's where he would go, they believe, to stay undetected, because who would really imagine that?
Dairy trucks and churches, all unlocked.
True. Hey, Ben. Yeah, it's funny. It was up, and I think now it's like 12,800. Nope, going down 12,600.
Yeah.
That's you know what I don't. You know what I don't understand though, Adam.
What?
Yesterday, and I can't remember. I don't think you were on the lot at this point. How does somebody with 400 subs get 800 people watching them on this thing? How does someone? And then there was another person with like
scanner. They're saying, let me check.
Like 700 subs. Like, how is it that we have close to 10,000 subs, and someone with 400 subs is making algorithm? There's something wrong about that. That's what I don't understand. There's something so wrong about that. Screw you, YouTube. Because there's just something so wrong about how someone with 400 subs that could barely probably get 30 likes, if at best, is going to make it out into the algorithm and have 800 people watching. I kept noticing that with these channels that don't even have 1,000 subscribers at all. I don't understand that part of it. Not sure. Shadow banning though, isn't that when they say you're putting in too many hashtags? I
think they can do it for a lot of things. I think, like,
yeah,
I've even heard they can do it if you have a large amount of people banned from your channel. I don't know why, but
yeah.
So did you mention? So you know that Marsh Creek makes Longwood Gardens look like White Castle when it comes to the property. It has lakes that lead to the river. I mean, they have kayaks that are out. They have boats. So it's not unrealistic that he can hop on one of those, make it a few miles up the road or up the river, like, out of the area again, and poof. You know, so if they couldn't secure Longwood Gardens, they will not be able to go around Marsh Creek compared to that. There aren't roads that really run, which is actually good for him because the roads aren't, there's really only one road into Marsh Creek. And at Longwood, you have countless points of entry. But there, you only have one point of entry and a million points out. You can go by water. You can go through the forest. You can follow a creek. You can follow a trail. You can follow, literally, you could go for miles. And I'm told that they are moving in with something. They have something. They don't have him, but they have. Wow. Okay. So basically, they are, and this isn't coming from the guys that the state police top dogs. You know, the people that we talk to are really boots on the ground, and they are here to experience it. They are great at their work, and they really only text like 1 or 2 word little memos here and there, but they seem to have good information. Of his whereabouts right now, and that's coming from federal law enforcement. So I'm assuming that Homeland, they're federal, obviously, and the Border Patrol, but Central Police Dispatch. But there's nothing. Oh, here we. Okay, we have a little bit of activity on the radio. Sorry.
Yeah, it's better than zero necessary.
Well, the service here is not
There's
that great.
I don't really know how many channels are watching this right now. Quite a few that are definitely bigger channels than this one, but it's when the little scrubs, in a sense, you shouldn't say scrubs, but when there's channels that are like 400 and they have 400 subs, like
Hey,
something's
we were
wrong with
all
that.
there once, Sonny.
400 subs and having 800 people, never in our lifetime. The most we ever had was over 1,000 and something when
Adventures with Purpose.
Adventures with Purpose was on.
Having trouble getting the radio to work.
Yeah.
And like I said, guys, be ready for them to have.
Thank you, Christy. And yeah, necessary.
The scanner is not working.
I can't stand to like look at JLR's pixelated. Nothing against the guy, but I just cannot stand to look at the pixelated shit. Like I could never sit there in his live and look at some pixelated freaking flashing lights. It just like my own personal
Right. And I feel bad for him.
Yeah, because honestly, it's not like someone's jamming his thing. It's just bad reception. If he was to go on
Yeah, there's a lot of movement
regular
going on.
data.
And
Okay,
I'm
let's
hearing.
see what Nick says.
So I'm getting text messages from neighbors that are saying that they hear something to the effect of surrender.
No, Callie, I don't
Like
actually.
that's what she's hearing.
Surrender?
And dogs surrounding a specific area of the woods.
Say that again, Adam.
nearby a specific
He
tree.
just said he's hearing people said surrendered.
Like the dogs are surrounding
really?
the tree, and she's hearing
Really?
surrender. But I'm not sure.
Okay, let's make this
I
say of
mean,
the day. Come on,
she
then.
did send me her location, and it's exactly in that area.
I'm just gonna put it on mute for a second, see if JLR is.
I'm not sure though, guys. So yeah, it seems very reliable, but in today's day and age, you just never know. So let me figure out what's up.
No, I mean, I'm not. He's not saying anything on his.
Same, Callie.
Mhm.
And there's also activity in another area from here.
Yeah, necessary.
Is this considered?
That
Let me
triggers
see if
it.
this is considered that area. Who's local?
We're local.
Is this the Spring City area? Just out of curiosity.
Hi, I'm everywhere. How are you? So just to get people up to date on what's going on, is that
So there's activity there as well.
1 second.
Is it because they have something going on there, so that could be in relation to. Okay, I'm not gonna. So there's activity there that is related to the manhunt, very related to the manhunt in Spring City. So guys, maybe if you're from Spring City, let me know if you see any activity.
Any activity over Spring City? Let's see. Any helicopters? No, there wouldn't be any helicopters up right now. Probably.
No, it's not about that. I'm saying like they have essentially, like I remember I said earlier how they've already arrested one individual and they have plans to arrest another, or they might have already arrested another. So they believe that there are more. I mean, from what I understand, law enforcement believes that there are more than one. There's more than one person helping this guy. It wasn't just one person.
When they say helping, like after he escaped helping, that some people are like his sister and different shit like that.
Right. I mean, you clearly, if you remember the press conference earlier, the guy referenced multiple reasons for the delay in information, which made me think, someone was helping him. And then they arrested the sister. That can't just be coincidence.
Right. You know darn well that the sister was helping. Like yesterday when Nick was on the live. I was just like,
there's
hearing the scanner stuff. And
when I say very, I'm not sure if that means that they have an accomplice in the area, or I'm not sure if they mean that maybe they know he's watching, so I don't know. I'm not going to get into that, so it's a little premature, so I'm going to wait. But there is a presence in Spring City.
In Spring City, which is just to the west of Collegeville. So it's kind of like where Jeff, do you want to pull that up on your thing? Spring City. It's just to the west. Jeff's sleeping. Jeff.
Oh, he took his dog out.
Oh.
He put it in the private chat.
Oh, my bad. I never look at that.
I don't either. I happen to notice it though.
Taking dog outside. What are you looking at? Here, scanner off my phone. I like it when someone's talking to me and I don't even notice that they're talking to me. I never look at the private chat. I look at my messenger if it goes off. So so basically after the big rigmarole yesterday, he obviously stole utility van from
Me and Mal's cool.
From
and Grizzly.
Bailey's farm.
I'm waiting for some answers.
Yeah, from Bailey's farm, and then
You can't underestimate this guy, guys. So don't think that for a second he's not watching. Everything's possible. Who thought that he can get a car, leave a perimeter like that, get a car, drive off, make it here, change his appearance. He's drinking something. He has what, Clorox or something in his hand. So there's no underestimating this guy.
I guess
He
it was
knows what he's
Clorox.
doing. This isn't his first rodeo.
Adam, I believed you when you said
Like this, he's done. Like he's good at what he does.
I thought it was at first, but with this morning when I looked at it again, I was like, no.
Yeah, I know. John Thomas said, "No, that's Clorox." I'm like, "No, it's not, dude." And then, honestly, once I actually looked at the box and Jeff sent me over the picture too, I'm like, "Yeah, that's
right."
Well, meaning it's a Clorox box doesn't mean there was Clorox in it.
Right. And you know,
Yeah,
I don't
we don't
even
know.
believe.
Obviously, he has those items.
Personally, I don't even believe that was left out there for him. I just think it was sitting outside someone's house.
Say that again.
I personally don't think that was left out there for him. I think it was just a box sitting outside of those people's house.
Who knows?
Because remember that he said in the press conference that they weren't home.
Yeah, well, he said it wasn't at home, and when he came home, he checked his, whatever.
Right.
It's just the face in it. It's like, it's almost like, thank you. You know what I mean? It's like he's looking right at the door crying, "Hey, buddy, I'm just gonna take this box right here, by the way." And the umbrella.
Leave the umbrella.
Yeah. Okay, let me go back and unpause this.
You have that, and you take that into account. You can't underestimate this guy. And yeah, he's scrawny, but he's a psychopath, and he has nothing to lose. You do have something to lose, your life. He already lost his. He's going to prison for the rest of his. So he killed his girlfriend because she was going to turn him in. So obviously, if he gets into a house and he thinks you're going to turn him in or say he's going to put yourself in their shoes or his shoes, he's going to do the same thing. He supposedly loved this woman and he killed her. So if he doesn't know you, you basically, that's why people have to remain with their doors locked, vigilant.
Nick doesn't
And
know
if you don't
too
have,
bad.
if you're in the immediate area and you don't have a weapon, maybe call a relative to pick you up. I wouldn't be, nah, too big. I wouldn't be hanging out.
Now, Nick, you just calm down on those words.
That's to lose the scent of dogs, tracking dogs. Like they can't track that. No, I'm texting. Maybe they're just going through the woods saying that. That's why I didn't want to. Like, I'll tell you guys if it's a law enforcement source. Like the Spring City stuff is law enforcement source. If it's from a resident, I'll tell you from a resident. That's why I like it when residents send me photographs too, so I can show you guys. Just like that one resident on Fairville, he said the FBI visited, and then when I showed you guys the photograph, that changed the chat completely because you saw the presence in his backyard, showing that they really believed he was there. So that's why I like to get. And again, if you guys send me photos or whatever, I don't. First, I ask if I can show it, and I never show your name.
It's getting dark. You guys think he was purposely showing his clothes off? Like, this is what I look like. Oops, psych. Let me just put on something else now.
Right.
I don't know. I don't think he really gives a shit what he does, to be honest with you.
I don't think we have the piece for it. But, oh, this one?
Like, he's obviously trying to hide shave himself and change probably hoodies again and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Guess it all depends who's helping. Jeff, is that you, my love? Little something to go towards some Popeyes chicken, Sonny. Oh, we're gonna. Miss Dog Lover's gonna like this. Get ready for it to blast in a second. Oh,
super chat.
that blasted. That blasted.
Thank you. A little something to go towards some Popeyes chicken, Sonny.
Thank you, buddy. Yeah, did that blasting your ear good enough? Rick roll. That's Miss Dog Lover's fault. She's the one that said, "Hey, I could possibly donate to you more if you make that as your super chat." She says. Anyway, Miss Dog Lover is a big Here she is right there with the big smile. I've always loved that one, Miss Dog Lover, as well. It's always been one of my things. When you get rickrolled, it always gives me a good laugh because obviously I remember this song. But when it became like a rickroll, I don't know. It always just made me laugh when you would do something and then you get rickrolled. Anyways, thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
I'm back now.
Oh, were you away?
I was just outside with the dog. I'd sent you the Popeyes chicken super chat on my phone.
Oh, did you? I was just thanking you. You weren't even here then. Or were you?
No, I was listening. I was listening on my phone.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, let me tell you what I really said then. I'm just kidding. Thanks, Helen. Yeah. I like stuff like this. I like puzzles. I like hide and seek. I like puzzles. I like trying to, I don't know, just one of those things. I like the mystery of certain things. Like, I mean, obviously the case in itself is very sad, but I always like the mystique of trying to. It's kind of like what Jeff was saying earlier. It's like you're playing Battleship, and you're going, okay, B9. Oh, miss, not in that spot. You know.
Hey, Lacey.
And really, it's one of those things now. It's like day 11. I think like most of us, we just figured it within a couple of days. No big deal. He's within that area. They're gonna get him. Oops, there he goes. Gets himself in a van. Heads on over to where his sister lives. They surround the church, and the idiot guy leaves freaking his keys in his van, even though they were told, to keep your place secure and stuff like that. I mean, wherever there's a will, there's a way, right? Dude, I mean, come on. You don't sit there and leave your keys in a van in the midst of someone who's took the lives of 2 other people, moron. Anyways, so he gets the of course, the what is it, Bailey's Dairy Key van. Obviously, again, the keys must have been in the ignition. Then he bails on that van over on Iron Bridge Road or whatever it was called, and Iron Bridge Road, and what else was it called? Iron Bridge Road and whatever that was called. Anyways, dumps the van off there behind a van, or sorry,
Iron Bridge and Nantmeal Road.
Oh yeah, Nantmeal. Okay, thank you. What a name! Just call it oatmeal or something. Make my life easier. Okay.
Did you mean to say he bailed out of a Bailey's truck?
Yeah, he bailed out of a Bailey's truck.
So he's definitely it's gonna end at Journey's End. It just has to.
Come on, yeah. I mean, if karma was playing here, and like you said, maybe God will step in, lightning bolt him in the ass or something like that.
And then the real question will be, how long will people milk the case?
Yeah, right. Just kind of like I figured he was milking cows, but yeah.
I need a JLR thumbnail with him and udders.
Anyways, hi Lacey. How you doing? What you gonna do? The hoodie? Okay. So the green hoodie, welcome Rick Christmas. You know what, Rick? I literally thought you almost made my heart, turn a bit there because I thought it said Rick Christmas. And I was like, oh, but close enough, Rick Christmas.
I guess bring the slider one. It's already.
But he got the hoodie, I'm everywhere, from the van, the Bailey's van, meaning that's where they said it came from, was from that property. Like it was probably in the van, right? Because they are refrigerator vans, so it wouldn't be shocking that there's a hoodie in there with freaking keys in it. Moron. Okay. So I want JLR to confront him. That would be great. Yeah, you want him to have a standoff? Yeah. Jeff, can you strum that one for us?
I'm thinking, when JLR goes into fight mode, he straightens the hat, and then it's on.
Yeah, right. When he turns it to the back, he's like, "Let's get it on like Donkey Kong."
Right.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you know what? I can do that with my
That's
hand.
why we need Hong.
The sound.
Give me a second. Yeah, Twitter.
I used to be able to do it.
What are you doing to go with your hand?
Wait, here, let me show you my camera.
Yeah. Here, there's Jeff doing it. Yeah. You've seen it here first, folks. You definitely seen it here first. Thank you for that, Jeff. I can fart with my hand. That's about it.
Yeah, this is getting confusing. That's why I'm trying to find out if this is. So according to the scanner, there's suspicious activity on Schoolhouse Road back at Longwood Gardens.
Oh, shut up.
That's the scanner.
God.
So that's weird. That's why I'm trying to figure out if this is actually true.
I gotta
I mean, I know it's true as far as the dispatch, but I want to know what's going on, So I'm asking, because that's just bizarre. Can you imagine if he's back at Longwood Gardens? Now that would be something.
With our phone.
I don't.
With our
I don't know. I'm not gonna say I doubt
Eileen.
that because.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't doubt that he was here last night because we were gonna come here at 10:30, but then everybody said
Bring back Eileen. Bring back Eileen.
So I'm not gonna say that I doubt it. I don't doubt that he can be back there.
I figure it's two cops,
but
pissed off at each other.
Given the fact
and
that
they're
it's
like,
2
"No,
hours,
he's here. I
just had a
swear
2-hour
it's him."
time delay. I don't know if he'll be back to that area, but you never know.
JLR versus no.
What? I don't know. Somebody said something about. Let me see. I'm going to just screenshot this and send it and ask. Hold on, guys.
There's always people that will pull pranks in the middle of something serious. Probably like the person laying down in the cornfield was just an idiot going, "Oh, let me just lie down here and see if they pick me up." Guess he needs fruit from corn again. Could you guys imagine?
So that's Border Patrol. I just drove by.
Yeah.
In addition to the police.
And
I'm asking.
Danelo, come out wherever you are. You little squeak, you little gnome. He's gonna get caught, just a matter when. I mean, when the guy at the press conference was talking, and was like, "Oh no, we're gonna bring him into custody." Yeah, is that in this year or next year?
Matching the description.
Of course, they're
So
probably
that's
gonna bring him
it.
into
So I'm
custody.
trying to find out if that's true.
The rednecks are
the scanner is true. I'm trying to find out if it's true.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I'm
that's
staying put. We're staying put, Nick, right here.
But guys, there have been so many twists and turns that the people that have been with us watching this since the beginning, they know that it just gets so crazy. So nothing's out of it. Anything can happen.
True. Yesterday, I expected to go to bed.
Do we have a description of which vehicle is fleeing?
So,
6, I do not. I got a second hand from the state. I'll take it to green Jeep Gladiator or silver Lincoln or involved. I'm going to try and get further.
This is coming from the command center, guys. And these are a lot.
Yeah, sign 81 SSD with 2 pulses. Copy 81 Mary 50, headed with 3246 to Grove and Damon, correct? Correct. G32 Animal, you calling command post? Yes, I 81 Mary 50 with 3246. Copy 81 Mary 50, headed with 3246 to Grove and Damon, correct? Correct. Copy that. 3246, do we have a description of which vehicle is fleeing? 3246, I do not. I got a second hand from the state. It looks like it's a green Jeep Gladiator or a silver Lincoln were involved. I'm going to try and get further.
All right, guys. So I'm putting that up on Twitter. So that those are.
What'd you get from that, Jeff?
What scene was that at? Was that?
I need an ass massage. Oh,
I wish I could have heard it better.
it said something about.
All I heard was a car fleeing.
Hold on, I'm gonna mute this real quick.
Yeah, I actually heard more than
Silver
that, but then
Lincoln.
it just left my brain.
He said he's putting it
Silver-
on Twitter too. What's it? I don't have his Twitter up. Let me.
I've got a Twitter up. It'll take
Yeah, we
it
got it.
takes a minute though.
Tweet, twiddle. Let's see here. Nick. Nicky.
You know, I just saw also next to Journey's End Farm, there's another one called Full Circle Farm.
Full circle. 5 minutes, watch block. Okay. I don't know. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Green
These
Jeep
police
Gladiator, Silver Lincoln. Is that what they said?
Yeah. I feel like the FBI, these police officers, they're just going to be so pissed off with this guy that they're just going to be like, you know what? I don't care. Don't even surrender or shoot. Boom.
Pew, pew.
Tired of you pissing around with us. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. I don't see it yet. Do you?
I don't see it either.
Stalkers. Let's see here.
Was he a part of a gang?
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought there was something alluded to that in the press conference, but he wouldn't really comment on it.
Right. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. My butt cheeks hurt so bad from sitting in this chair this long. It's almost like Huh?
Just stand up.
Yeah, well, I guess I could for a minute.
All right, guys, I'm back.
Get
Sorry.
up, stand up.
Let me just make sure this is the right one.
It is a BBC article that said some
Is this
officials
the-
have described him as a former street gang member.
Yeah.
That was from BBC.
You missed church tonight, Molly Collie. Don't worry, Miss Molly Collie. Jeff went to church for you. Is that you playing that, Adam?
No,
Oh, okay.
that was Nick.
Oh, I still don't see it up.
It's not up yet.
Yeah. Nick. What's JLR doing?
He ended his life.
Did he? He probably got tired of the crappy.
Yeah, the image quality was looking really, really bad right before I think he ended.
Yeah.
I think he's walking over to Nick right now. It's like, hey man, can I use your phone?
You know, for anyone that disagrees with me, I'm sorry, but I'm seeing people like
No
literally
guns were
talk
stolen.
about.
I'm sorry. I saw somebody say that somebody reported us.
Right?
People are like literally online saying that his phone is being, or JLR's stream was being pixelated by the government.
Oh my gosh.
No.
And that it's a psyop. It's a psyop exercise to get people to be okay with better surveillance by the government.
Okay, who flew off for the planet Mars? Actually, Uranus. Yep. He's just a slimy little slug that will
I'm like,
take
it could be
one.
as simple as they're in a rural area and he has bad reception.
And it's raining.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Adam, that one's for you. You're just a slimy little slug.
Aw. I would run that place.
That's right.
Good night, Miss
You're a
Dog Lover.
killer. Good night, Miss Dog Lover. She says that, and you always know she peeks out. Yeah. Okay, Miss Dog Lover. Sure. We believe you. Pedro Lopez probably took lives of 500 kids and is a free man, has to hide from civilians, but not the police. Though, oh, okay. Don't know who that is, but probably don't want to know, actually. Yeah. Good night, my dog lover. At that time, you could spend more than 20 years in prison for any number of crimes. Yeah. Okay, wait. Do I have Nick on pause or is... No, I don't. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. GLR's going to have to move because that freaking reception. And he will.
So there were no firearms stolen.
Boom, 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 boom. That's it. All GLR said, come this way. Step in the door. Come on now. Oh, freaking 16,000 of you. Yeah.
Another officer available. Do you need anyone down your end of the field? Safety negative. I think we're good here for now.
Miss Dog Lover, thank you for the donation.
Yeah. She's not really going to bed, though. Trust me. She'll be back. Well, as soon as she hears the Rickroll song go off, she's like, what? All right. Work? What do you mean? Because I can't believe it's another day and he's not caught. I don't know, Mark. We still got time in this day.
Did I just make up the fact that Miss Dog Lover donated? Sorry.
I'm trying to find that on the scanner.
No, she actually did.
Okay.
Same with Jeff.
So can somebody timestamp that? Because I'm not gonna ask about shots fired unless I see it. If I hear it myself on the scanner, I'll ask. What? I need to yeah, where on the scanner? Because I need to know a timestamp. I'm not gonna ask an officer if there are shots fired.
Okay, we're going to put that on pause for a second. We'll come back to that.
I don't know if there were shots fired.
Huh?
I want to know if there were shots fired.
Oh, did I stop it at the wrong time? Too bad.
But yeah, someone was saying there's a scanner report of shots fired.
Yeah, but okay, fine. I wanted to take, it's one of those moments where you go, oh, wait till this commercial's over.
Right. And the killer is, oh, wait.
Yeah. Oh, darn it all. Okay, fine. Let's listen to Nick for a minute. And then we'll go back to
law enforcement. That if it comes from a resident, that's different.
See,
if it comes from the police
still debating
shots
about
fired, that's important.
Just hit live. See if
the police saying
Wait, what?
Obviously,
is it live or is it back a little bit?
No, I think it's live.
So there's no stolen AR.
It's right on.
Okay.
Quick. So guys, stop with the rumors. There's no stolen AR. There's no stolen gun. I saw the shot. I heard what sounded like a boom, but I debunked the rifle. That one was a serious one. So I mean, that's why I don't want to take.
You guys hit that like button for
comment to law enforcement. I'm not going to bother them that much. But seeing, yeah. So guys, like again, timestamp stuff, and we'll check it out. But without a timestamp,
it was like Moore Street.
Unless a resident texts me.
I just listened to it.
Somebody or and says I heard it myself, and here's what it sounds like with a video. Yeah. Then I'll send it over. But
yeah, it could be completely unrelated. I just listened to the scanner of the shots fired.
Jumping.
Yeah.
And while we were at Wawa yesterday, this guy was in Phoenixville, so that's why Longwood Gardens was a pointless. Yeah, that I just sent him that because that came from the command center. So I asked about the stolen Jeep because the stolen Jeep I asked about since that's on the command centers.
Honestly, there's enough idiots out in the world. They don't need to sit there try to. I've already debunked the AR. I've already debunked the rifle. I've already don't.
Oh yeah. Okay, you can play whatever you were gonna play now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Whoops. We'll put him on. We'll just put him on mute. So let's go back to that. Okay. You heard it here, folks. Dun, 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 or you saw it here, folks. Okay, where are we going? Going over to Twitter. That's what we're going to. Okay, so let's play this. I think I got it high enough. Gonna burst somebody's eardrums, probably. Okay, let's see.
We have a description of which vehicle is fleeing. 246, I do not. I got a second hand from the state. It looks like it's a green Jeep Gladiator and a silver Lincoln were involved. I'm going to try and get further.
That was it.
E32 Animal, you call him command post. Yeah, sign 81 Mary 50 with 32 pulses. I'll be 81 Mary 50, headed with 32 pulse 6 to Grove and Damon, correct? Correct. Copy that. 32 pulse 6. Do we have a description of which vehicle is fleeing? 32 pulse 6. I do not. I got a second hand from the state. It looks like it's a green Jeep Gladiator and a silver Lincoln were involved.
All right, that was it. That was the big intel right there, guys. Back over to you, Nick. Oh, we need this one. Okay, let's see what Nick's saying. Or not saying. Okay. Never gonna give you up. Jeff, you should play us a lick of something.
What goes with a prison escape?
Oh, I mean, there are lots of songs.
Oh, isn't there? I don't know it, but there's a Thin Lizzy song called Jailbreak. I think AC/DC has a song called Jailbreak too.
All right, guys. Yeah, let's slow the hype down.
Let's slow the hype down.
I'm being told that this is actually just something procedural going on, so I'm not going to share anything more than that because he has accomplices, obviously.
Criminal.
So this is just we're unlikely to see something here except what we saw at Longwood Gardens. And you guys saw that we were spot on with Longwood Gardens, where we told you guys there's nothing that's going to happen at that location. So it appears that this location is actually just procedural. But that's all I'm going to say because the guy has accomplices.
The bugger. Yeah. Go ahead, Jeff. Play a lick or two.
How about that? Is that appropriate?
Yeah, go ahead.
Right. Here we go.
Yep.
Tune a little bit.
Hey?
It's a little out of tune. Wait, somebody requested Highway to Hell.
Yeah.
How does that go again? Yeah, I'm out of tune. Hold on. Let me mute for a second and tune.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, I feel like JLR was really in tune yesterday. Wish he would come on the live and start singing. Come on, do the Jailhouse Rock with me. Remember when he did Jailhouse Rock? Right, dumb people. Dumb people leave keys inside of their car. Absolutely. Only dumb people do that. Only dumb people leave kids in their car while they freaking go into a store as well. There's a lot of dumb people that it never ceases to amaze me. I just don't know where people got their brain cells from sometimes. Like, who thinks to leave an infant in a vehicle? You know what? I'm just going to go into Walmart, 10, 15 minutes. My kid's sleeping. I'm just going to leave them in the back of the hot vehicle. Oh, here it comes.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Let me try this. But Sonny, you got to help me sing it a little bit, though. I'm going to forget the words. It's been a while since I tried this, even. Okay. Walking through a party in the county jail. Prison band was there, they began to wail. Band was jumping and the joint began to swing. Should have heard them knocked out jailbird singing, let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody down the hall. See, I usually play bass on that. I can't.
Hey?
I can't sing and play guitar at the same time on that one.
Nah, I like it when you did that one too. I think it was Deb that was in here too. You can just feel Deb. You don't know Bad Leroy Brown, do you?
Oh. I know the song. I know the song of the song, but what's the first line? Maybe we can...
on the west side of Chicago.
Wait, let me just look and see what key it's in. I think it's just a basic blues. It should be let me get the idea.
Yeah. Anybody else know that one? It's one my dad used to always sing to me. But Dad used to play guitar. He tried to show me, but I was so small that it was annoying putting my guitar on my legs in order to try to play. And so I just got frustrated. I think I was about 3 years old when I got frustrated and said, yeah, I'm not doing it. Yeah, Jeff always plays with his friends in a band and stuff like that. Usually on Fridays, I think that they practice. Yeah, I don't know how you say it, Grim Crochet or Crochet or Crochet.
I think it's Croce, like
Croce.
Itch, Croce.
Yeah, gonna eat my Croce. What are you doing?
South side of Chicago. That is part of
town. And if you go down there, you better just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. So it was only.
I'm the master of pieces of songs. I know little pieces.
It's because our last name was Brown, so my dad would always sing that. Oh, that's pretty. Go ahead, play that one. Dog in the background.
Yeah, I can hear him sing. Sing it, Danelo. But
Okay, bravo.
Let's see.
Yeah. What song was that one?
That's Dust in the Wind.
That's what I thought.
It's got on. I know I'm messing it up. You don't have to. Wait.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
All we are is dust in the wind. Everything is dust in So I'm sitting very uncomfortable to put the thing closer to the mic. That's a real reason I'm messing up.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. But I need to put Nick back on for a sec. I want to see what the update is, okay?
Okay.
Just want to see what he's saying. Give me a sec here. See what he's saying, if anything. Anything, Nick? Anything? Just joined in. Hey, Craig, how are you? Hey, Daisy. Wants to play. She's looking for a dog now, right? I know that was so cute, the dog joining in there. We should start a game night. Name that tune. Oh, see, I suck at shit like that. I'm so bad. Could do, though. Could do. Maybe as we get closer on over to, like, Halloween and Christmas and stuff like that. All we are is dust in the wind. That's an old one. I wish I could play it. I wish you could play certain songs, you know? I just miss that. I just like listening to music, and it really sucks because everything's like freaking copyrighted unless you're doing what you're doing, you know, and can play. And
Now, if I play it exactly like the song, then do you get a copyright strike?
No.
You could take it to court. Like, there is no dog on your song.
Hey,
Dust
Jeff.
in the Wind.
Good thing we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
I'm just playing.
Yeah.
We've gone to the dogs. Tell them.
Nick's not playing anything. Or
How about,
Nick's not saying anything.
Here's one for you. Guess we get back today. Them wild-eyed boys that have been away. The boys are back in town.
Oh, that one. Boys are back in town.
Or how about this one? I might mess this one up a little bit. This say.
Oh, I love that Beatles song.
Here we go. I'll get it. Once it gets back to my memory. Not bad, Nando. I can't concentrate, Nando.
I know, it must be hard. Yeah.
Wait.
Do you know Shine Down, Jeff?
Shine Down. I know.
Yeah.
I know. I've heard it.
Okay, that's a good song. There, necessary too. Yeah.
Like, give me 2 seconds. I know I can't. I don't want to play it over the mic because then you'll get a strike, right? Let me just hear it.
Yeah. Don't play it over the mic.
Is Nick saying
still on. No, but let me just see. No, this is like I have him playing right
Sorry,
now.
guys, I took a quick call and an officer rolled up just to make sure we were all right, and we said, yeah, we're just waiting, and he said, yeah, you're not in our way, so you're good here. And I'm seeing one sec. Let me get the timestamp. Yeah, I know. We're moving too. So we're hearing. Hold on.
Are you talking about Shine Down the song or it's Shine Down's a band, right? Or is it
No, Shine Down's song. Or maybe the band.
Is it the song called Shine Down and it's by the band Shine Down?
Street for suspicious condition and possible fighting of the enemy. 2 to 3 minute time delay. So a white male, 20s or 30s, 5'2", wearing a black hoodie and gray pants, and black baseball cap, and no direction of travel. 170-36. The area of 922 South Hanover Street.
One sec.
What street is that, guys? Hanover?
Hanover?
922.
Do you have a Hanover Street? Hold on. Jeff, is there a Hanover Street over there?
Jeff's got his guitar in his hand, like, oh wait,
Yeah. Hanover.
Trying to play the guitar.
Yeah.
Right there.
And he said it was 922 Hanover.
922 Hanover.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going way up north.
The
Is
fuck?
there 2 of them?
I think that people are just, there's going to be a lot of random call-ins for people because everyone's on guard now. So anyone that they see that looks suspicious, they're going to call in.
Yeah, crime happens. Well, crime happens.
Yeah. I mean, in that police scanner, didn't he say the guy had Ray-Bans?
He also had a black hoodie. Is that what I heard? Or
I've heard tan hoodie. I've heard black hoodie. I've heard.
What are you still? We can't hear him because we're watching this now, right?
Right. He's not saying anything though.
Oh. But I would assume it's this closer one, right? Yeah, let me add it just in case. And how far is that from there?
I just hear Nick mumbling like 922.
So it's like 6.5, 7 miles from there. Would that mean he hopped on a road down here if he is there?
Time is it?
And I lost it up here.
Okay, let's see. Let me go back to his live for a sec.
Thank you, Callie.
Yeah, black hoodie on both. Yeah.
No, we're good. Yeah.
Freaking goose chase, eh? Duck, duck, goose. Oh yeah, it's just in. And I always thought "Shine Down" was a song for some stupid reason in my head. Yeah.
You guys can see the presence. And like I was just saying a few minutes ago, make a right. That we're able to make a right. Yeah, I mean they're not stopping us. I was told that this is just an area of interest. I'm going to take it off of here so you can see. It should be good. So we're going to another area of interest. And like I said, these guys are here in various agencies. I told you earlier that they're at a lot of different locations right now.
Thanks, Dad.
And they're not necessarily saying that he's in this specific area right now, which is why we're going to also go to the next area that's not too far away and see what the activity is there. Now, keep in mind, when somebody like this has an accomplice, information is very limited, and now it's getting extremely limited. Not information that's being shared with me, it's not, but I'm not going to disclose everything I've received. Make sure you put your attention on, so we're not going to park here. All right. So we're just letting the state police get by. They know what they're doing at this point. So, guys, you see the presence, but it's not because this is at an abundance of caution. And I've been using that a lot lately, and we've been rather correct. Longwood Gardens was just bungled, but not by like our coverage. I'm not saying it was bungled. Like, we covered it exactly as it was happening and not hyping it up. And we're not going to hype this location up either, because this is not necessarily a push. Okay. But we're heading to Hanover, which is another area that I'm being told has activity. But we're not here to hype anything, so we use that rather lightly, you know. So when we're telling you guys that
I was talking. I guess I was talking to myself again. I said, go ahead, Jeff, play a couple more licks. You guys, we're going to end this live, I think, at 5:30 here, because there's really nothing going on of any major significance right now, it seems like.
All right, tell me if you can hear this.
Right. We can always come back on.
Yeah. Yep.
Uh-oh, got a bad cord or something. Hold on. One more second.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you for subscribing, Karen.
Then it goes, there's a little AC/DC.
No.
No, everybody knows that tune. I could have screwed that up.
Wait, take two. So there you go. Any requests? Now my mind's going. I'm remembering stuff now. Oh, you guys still there?
Yeah, sorry.
Yep, we're here.
Oh, I can keep going.
Had my thing on mute there. Yeah, we'll do a couple more, Jeff, and then we're gonna head off here. I think because there's nothing.
I'm just gonna play around. Whatever like comes to my memory, it'll all morph together.
Okay.
Shoot. Here it goes.
I'm butchering it, I know. Forgot it. Forgetting that part.
Okay, I was gonna say, I want to just gonna play a little bit more on Nick, and then we're gonna head off of here. But thank you for doing that.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure to do that.
So yeah, because it's like 5:25. So let me just turn on Nick again. But thanks so much, Jeff, for that. But let me just put this back and see if Nick's saying anything at all. Yeah, I think like I said, we'll end the live here in just a minute because I got him on, but he's not saying anything.
So at this point, I mean, guys, remember, this is about a cell. So somebody said, why didn't they track the cell phone? Remember, the first cell phone that was stolen, we don't know if that was a smartphone or not. And they believe he's receiving help. So that help could have been a smartphone, you know?
I wonder. Yeah, I mean, it would be interesting to see exactly who's helping him and what he had. You know,
We are on Pottstown Pike, 7 minutes out.
so I mean, basically, there's nothing new going on. They obviously didn't capture him yet. Maybe they will today. Maybe they won't. I don't know. What's your guys' last thoughts on this today?
I mean,
And I do
it's,
have a few mods that
we've done this several days in a
one I
row
know,
now. And,
two of them I know personally.
I feel like at any moment it could, it's going to be the end of it. So if it's today, it's today. If it's not, it's not.
Right. I mean, I'm hoping it will end in the next couple of days or day or two here for sure. Yeah. I mean, yeah. What do you think, Jeff?
Well, I mean, I thought he'd hear the guitar playing and he'd come running, but I guess I need to learn some new songs.
Yeah. I'm running on empty. Running.
It turns out he's a musician. He's like, oh man, hey, can I jam with you? Oh, you got law officer friends. Oh man.
Thanks, Daniel. Yeah, that's Jeff. He's played a few times, different little licks on the channel here and there. At least it's not a copyrighted stuff. So, so Daniel says the man with the guitar is very talented. Then you
Wait, I
have
got one
Stuart
more.
Jones.
Remember. See if you can hear this one. So. Even with the
I don't know that one at all.
No.
No.
No, never heard of it before. Yeah. But do you think today's the day?
It's gotta be. It's gotta be today.
Yeah.
It's gotta be so frustrating to have like eyes on him and then just have him get away. That's
Yeah. It's especially if he has the ability to have like cellular device that he knows exactly where the police are, and stuff like that. So if he does, then obviously it's just going to be a matter of pouncing on him when he least expects it, in a sense, and someone that's helping him decides to call them and go, he's right here in the house right now. Other than that, it's probably just going to be a goose chase if he has, especially if he has access to know where the police are kind of looking and stuff like that, right? But right now, Nick is just driving to points of interest that they're talking about, and yeah.
It's kind of too bad about
Yeah.
the rain too. I'm sure that didn't help.
Well, I mean, it keeps raining there every night, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But that certainly doesn't help, especially for the sky and stuff like that. But I'm just gonna take a quick look at the helicopters or see if there's anything going on anywhere. Nope. Just taking a look now. I mean, besides drones or something, but other than that, nope. Yeah. So, anyways, with that being said, guys, thank you guys for joining the live today. And if you haven't given the live a like and a share, and thanks, of course, to Adam, and thanks, of course, for sharing information, and then thanks, of course, to Jeff for joining us and playing a few of his licks, eh? Actually, while Nick was driving, it was actually one of those things that's like, you can either listen to dead silence, or you can kind of feel like you're listening to music as he's driving along there. But anyways, thank you guys so much. You guys take care, and we'll see you later if any important update happens. And that, yeah, okay, everyone. So thank you guys so much, and have a great. Well, it's Sunday night there, so whoever has to work tomorrow sucks to be you. Sorry about that. Yeah. But Adam, are you working tomorrow, or are you babysitting tomorrow?
I'm doing both actually a little bit.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Okay. Well, anyways, you guys, again, see you later if there's something else, and if not, then if there's nothing really happening, I'm just gonna take it easy myself. To be honest with you, my buttocks is really sore.
Get some sleep. Get some Popeye's chicken.
Yeah.
Oh no, not today. Not today. But thank you so much again to Miss Dogliver and Jeff for your. Was there anybody else? I think it was just those two, right? I don't want to feel like I forgot anybody. I don't think I did.
The Mustang was here earlier, wasn't? Was Mustang here earlier?
Mustang's always in the house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And she donates lots of times, but I don't think today. But anyways, she knows we love her too. Anyways, you guys, again, thank you guys so much. Take care. We'll see you later. See you.
Oh, hey, Sonny, that that $5 super check. Can I borrow $5? I just realized I'm short.
Yeah,
Is
you
that
know
okay?
what? A
Do you
little
mind?
bit short. Yeah, a little bit short. When it hits my bank account, maybe in about a year or so, might be able to give that.
All right, I'll bring it up in a year.
You'll buy me a drink, I'll buy you a drink. You buy me
Sounds
Popeyes,
good.
I'll buy
Sounds
you.
good.
Okay, take care, guys.
Night, Mustang.
This is Sunny Justice and Aspen Connor from It's a Crime and Shame, wishing you all a good night.